Me too. Me too. Okay, maybe it's live now. I don't know. It is. Give me a minute. Got to pay.
Was just a teenager at the time of his first arrest in 1977. He was sent to a juvenile detention center and eventually.
Biggest podcast to date.
Hello,
Right.
hello.
Holy shit! Coming in live. First guest. We got Derek.
Hi, how you doing, bro?
I'm pretty good, man. Thank you so much for coming on and doing this today.
No problem, bro. I literally just came home from working out too. Fucking
Holy
ass
shit.
hurt.
Oh god, so you coming in fresh, you coming in exhausted as fuck.
Yes, sir.
Damn, dude. Thank you
Hey,
so much.
man.
Hey man, I just gonna jump. Let me hit the intro real quick. All right, I'm streaming live right now. This is episode 6, We the Podcast, coming to you live from the mean streets of Electro. I got Derek here. Very iconic characters that he has played. He's a little bit before my time on We That Remain, but I've heard a lot of stuff about this guy. He's done a lot of great role play through the iterations, and we got him on here live tonight. Thank you. And I'm just going to go ahead and say this right now. I know you from mainly the prologue.
Yeah, that was a fun. The prologue was fun, very fun.
Oh yeah.
The what the iteration before the Chinoris? I didn't play that. I skipped that one.
Why'd you skip it?
Cause I'm not gonna lie, once the Livonia, cause I started. I'm not gonna lie. My first time RPing was in Livonia, so I had the big character. I had my name Derek. I was the leader of the Galinska ship, whatever. And then my character died because the pop was very low, so it was really boring at the time.
Really?
So I ended up robbing somebody, and I got clapped, and I just stopped roleplaying after that.
Shit, so it's back in Livonia.
Yeah,
How
like
long? How long ago was that, man? Because I came in
shit,
like in May. Yeah, May this. Yeah, May.
Livonia. That's like shit. I don't even know. Probably like 6, 7 months.
Shit.
It's after mid October. That was an iconic time for Read That Remain. They just keep on delaying the fucking drop.
Oh, so you're talking about Med Dot? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Talking about how long has We the Man been pumping? Because I see these
Uh,
tags, man, that say like 1.0, 2.0, 3.0.
I've been pumping for a very long time. Very long time. I'm not even sure to be honest. I see some people when they put the user in the bot commands. Some people have been here for like 4+ years, bro.
Oh, holy shit, man! I had no
I'm like,
idea it was going that long.
yeah, so it's been pumping for a long time. This Discord at least. I don't know, cause Daisy didn't. When Daisy released for console?
Oh shit! You're asking the wrong guy, man. I think it. I think it might have been 4 years. 2018. I want to say.
2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hop on this server till like 2019, late 2019, 2020.
So Livonia was your first character.
Yeah, my first time ever role playing.
Weren't you like leading the community at that point? I mean, from what I've heard, I heard you had some important shit going down then.
Yeah, so it was at first the city Galinska was like a trading post, right? And my character, cause it was my first time role playing, so I just like role play as me, like a regular dude. And I ended up taking over somehow, cause at the time the bans were really like they were giving people like 14-day bans for. So a lot of people was getting banned at the
Shit.
time, and the leader ended up getting banned for some shit. It ended up taking over, and that's when this group called like it was a staff run group Like the events was called like the Lightman events, is where these group of cannibals would come in, and then at the time they came in Galiska, they just tore everything up because the walls wasn't finished. And then after that, I ended up just taking over, getting the walls built. And then the second time they came over, we actually handled ourselves very good. Like we fucking took them out. Somebody got banned for KOS though.
So that was like
Yeah,
a whole that was like a whole event. The mods came in, just kind of spiced shit up, turning the
yeah.
cannibals.
It's sort of like that. You know how in the prologue they had the FSB? It was sort of like that, but it was a Lightman, different type of group.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Man, I wish I could have been there for that. Jesus
Yeah, the pop was a
Christ.
little low though because I don't think a lot of people had a Livonia at the time. That's why they ended up switching to Chernarus.
Well, since you've been back, I mean, since you've been here, man, what's the highest pop? Is it right now? Is it right now is the most population we got going on, or?
The highest pop I seen was right now in the prologue because I
Yeah.
skipped the Chernarus, Contagious Chernarus, so I'm not sure how the pop was there.
And that was a conscious decision to skip that, or did you have some shit going on in real life that?
Like kind of both because once my character died, I didn't feel like making a new character, so I'm like, I'll come back when I feel like it.
Right. Yeah,
But
cause
I'm
like,
glad I came back when I did though.
yeah, me too, man. Cause like I said, first time I met you was in I think the Gorka police station. That was Norman. You were DJ,
Yeah.
and I I'm not trying to fucking meta here, but I looked into you in Discord after that. I was like, oh man, this dude's been around a little bit.
Yeah, we was cellmates.
Yeah, yeah.
It was
They
me,
got you.
you, and there was one more person. I forgot who.
Yeah, they got you for like a Glock or something suspicious along that lines. You had some kind of
Right.
Glock. Yeah,
In a prologue, I had like literally like 10 Glocks, bro.
come on.
Cause look, I had two characters. I had DJ and I had James. DJ was the bad character I had. He was a part of the mob, all that with Mr. French, all that, and we used to
Uh,
ambush the police station because they used to ambush the police actually because they used to like roam like the three cities.
hmm
And it used to be really fun. I had this one video. We ambushed the police. It was a big fucking shootout, and I ended up getting out of there. And the guy I was robbing, he was with me. He didn't tell on me. I was like, yo, that was actually a good moment. There's a lot of good moments in the prologue that I had.
It was. And you said you got a video of that?
Yeah,
Oh shit, man, I gotta check that out. I didn't even know you had a. I don't think I knew you had a YouTube channel. Do you? I
I don't
try to.
post like that. I just post like moments that because usually like for one whole character I just save all the clips, but once I die I end up deleting all the clips for some reason. So it's like
Yeah. You ever thought about sitting down with a clip, all the footage you got, and saying, hey, maybe I can, edit some shit here and make something pop here and make something out of it.
sometimes.
Yeah.
I'll be too lazy to edit. I don't like editing.
No, I hear you, dude. It's a lot of work. It's fun, but it's a lot of work. I'm pretty sure DJ could have had a goddamn you could probably got a 30 minute.
Yeah, my second character was actually one of the leaders of the resistance. That shit was a mess though. I'm not gonna lie.
That was
That
the
shit.
white armbands, right?
Nah, blue.
Blue armbands. This is back in the prologue.
Yeah, that shit. Well, it was me, Mark, and there was a couple others. I forgot their names and character.
How far
It
did
was a
that?
mess.
How far? So it's a mess. But how far did it get? Did you guys make it to Bunker Day?
No, cause we had a situation where, cause we was known by the police. And one day we was just chilling in the trading post in Gorka, right? And then the FSB just surrounded our shit, asking for Mark, and we ended up getting like detained. They took us to the farm down the road from Gorka.
Right.
Took us to the barn. They had us on our knees. They're gonna execute us. I'm not gonna lie. But they ended up letting us go. But the deal was that we couldn't have weapons on us anymore.
Ah, they got you in the.
So
Yeah,
yeah, that shit was crazy.
they got you in that criminal record, which I just learned from Habit. They had a Discord for criminal fucking records. They'd take the names of
Yeah, they
everybody
did
in the
good with that
prologue.
shit.
Yeah, man, they fucking kept it up. Fast forward to the new iteration, and I'm only going to speak on this because, I mean, you talked a little bit previously. Your character's dead.
Yeah,
Major character. Big time character. Started the Black Hand,
one of the
and
characters that started
well,
it.
you think
Yeah,
about, yeah, you think about today though. I mean, you cannot log on and not run into anybody and say, "Hey, how's it? How you know, how's the maps? How's the groups? Who's bad? Who's not?" Everybody says Black Hand. That's the assholes you gotta watch out for. So, did you
yeah.
were you molding these people to be these sadistic characters that we're hearing about in game currently?
Well, sort of. Like I'm gonna try to say it as like clean as possible because I don't want to meta because it's still going on.
It is. It is. It's still going on. However, your character's dead.
So
He's wrapped. He's wrapped up though. I mean, you gotta spill me some beans without throwing
yeah,
some
I
shit
got you.
out there that's gonna kill you.
So basically, right, I'm gonna take it to the origins, right? I It wasn't my idea to create that. It was I'm pretty sure I could say the name of the person who created it, right?
Hmm.
I'm gonna say it was Winter's idea, Winter and Fable. Because once my first character died, I was like, I don't know what to do. I want to make an evil character. And then I know Winter wasn't RPing, so I'm like, yo, you got any ideas, bro? And then he was like, let's make this evil group, blah blah blah, the Black Hand. I can't go into what they do, but we kind of are molding people. We manipulate people to join us. It's cool. It's cool.
No, it's an evil fucking group. I've talked to a few people that have since passed. It's if I get pinched for saying this, so be it. I'll deal with it. But come up, cut your fucking finger off. Um,
Yeah, that.
it's nice. It's necessary.
Yeah, it's
Thank God somebody actually went villain, like real villain in this server.
yeah, cause most people like they do villain characters, but they do it as like they bandits. Like they care about loot, they rob people. The one thing Winter like always like put in people's brains, like in Discord, everything is like don't do it for the loot, just do it for the RP experience. You know?
Right. Right. There's always loot play with those bandit characters, but from the Black Can, it's like, why'd you do it? Because we could.
Because we want to. You feel me?
Yeah, because we liked
Yeah,
it.
why not?
It's a fun thing, man, and it's legitimately got a lot of people scared.
Yeah, I
I
like playing evil characters too, cause it's like it's more fun.
It is. You got a lot more freedom.
Yeah, being a good guy is like you know you gotta stick to your code. But evil, I could call anybody a bitch. I could do a lot.
Now, so that brings me to if we can dip back into your Black Hand character anytime, but what you got going now? You got any plans now? Kind of without. I
Right
don't want to.
now, I'm cooking something up, but right now I'm just like chilling.
Yeah.
Honestly, cause once I die, I like to take a little break just to watch what happens. Cause I like watching people videos of what's going on. It's really entertaining.
Right.
How my character affects other people's characters. I like that. Like my character really, I don't want to meta, but it really affected. What's his name? Dean Ford. That
Dean Ford.
he always
Yep.
talk about me. His videos. That shit is just it's fun to watch.
Yeah, and he chronologically records probably about everything he's got going on.
Yeah, But right now, for a new character, I don't got no plans right now. I'm still thinking.
Yeah,
Cause it sucks when you die and you have to perma, cause you can't like go back to the old idea you was doing. You got to do something new.
exactly. It's a fresh, fresh start. You can't visit your old buddies. Got to find out everything again.
Yeah, hey, it comes with the server, man.
Yeah, but goddamn, the Black Hand went from whispers to now it's full blown. Don't fuck around with people dressed in all black.
I don't know how people mention that, but there's a lot of things going on. But hey, a lot of people wear black, so a lot of people could get caught up from that.
Yeah, no, I hear you. But no, I'm telling you, man, I came in as a new character about a week ago because my old character died. And even as a new character, I went out to the map and explored and just asked people I never met, like, hey, what's going on with the groups, who's traders, blah, blah, blah. Everybody mentioned Black Hand. So, I mean, it's blown up, dude. It's out there.
Yeah, I like it. The hardest part about it, I could tell you, is the recruitment. That's the hardest part about
Well,
having like an evil group is recruiting people.
yeah. No, that makes sense, especially if they get really well known like they have now. What was your recruitment process?
I ain't gonna go too deep, but usually we find people, right? Might kidnap somebody. We might, hold somebody up, and we ask their purpose. Then from there, the RP out, and then we make a decision. I don't want to go too deep into it, cause people are gonna start thinking they about to get recruited to the Black Hand if they watch the podcast.
Yeah. Don't want to give any of the magic away.
Yeah.
Can you tell me this? Sheep or wolf? Is that part of the recruitment process? Can you give me a wink?
Sort of.
All right. I've heard a peep or two say this motherfucker came across me and said sheep or wolf. But nah,
Yeah,
man.
it's good. Speaking of the wolves, I could talk about that.
Please do. That was the big, and if anybody's wondering, the wolves were kind of the big baddies when the iteration first started.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think they all died.
Yeah, they're done, wiped.
Cause when I had my first character name was D, and I actually met up with the wolves before they was made, and they had the truck. Like first day, they had a fucking truck. I'm like, what the fuck? They thought I was gonna try to rob them, but we was talking about like teaming up, blah blah blah, things like that. And then like 2 weeks later, I find out they kidnapped one of my friends. I don't want to say the name. So we ended up like they thought they was cool with me, so I ended up setting them up and killing the two leaders, and we let one of them go. No, I think three leaders, and we let one of them go. And then
Yeah,
fast forward like a couple weeks, we find out this dude fucking rebuilt his whole brand, got the wolves again. Like damn, like okay. So we ended up going to Berezino, me and
right.
dying. And
Wait a minute.
so
D. Okay, that's your first character of this iteration.
yeah,
I got. Not to cut you off. I got my co-host coming in here. Wyla,
Roger.
1971.
You fuck.
1971.
How
Not
dare you?
coming in. We the podcast. I got DJ right here coming in. Black Hand leader. Uh, badass, iconic
DJ.
iconic character.
Yeah, fucking with ongoing storylines as well. So we're gonna be careful, aren't we, Boom?
Well, the man's dead. He's dead. He's the Black Hand guy's dead.
He's dead.
But the
Just
group ain't dead.
yeah,
Right.
the group ain't dead. So DJ, just don't let him press you on anything
I
that you don't
tell
want to
you
see.
what, until somebody messages me and says you went too far, I'm gonna do what the hell I want.
You're testing your boundaries. I have a cough, by the way, so please
If
excuse the
if
husky
anybody
voice.
watching, if you don't want to potentially get spoiled, just exit out. Watch at the end
Exactly.
of the iteration.
Exactly.
Simple as
Mhm.
that.
That's the thing,
So
man.
hold on, did DJ have an alias, or was it
Oh, so no, the Black Hand character, the name was what's my name? It was Jay, but I did have an
JR?
alias. It was
Wasn't it
JR, Roger, Dakota,
Dakota? That's how I know you.
a lot of names.
Yeah, what's up, Dakota?
It was good. And how I died. Literally, a person's like they recognized me because I was a part of the raid of Camp Grace,
Oh,
Mm.
and then they recognized me, but they didn't know my name.
hmm.
And then they ended up holding me up, and they just cross referenced one name to another name to another name. I'm like, damn, I'm dead.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
How do you mean by that? That they recognized you, but they didn't know your name? Did they recognize your accent, or?
They recognized my outfit and my voice,
Uh,
Hmm.
so I ended up
And
just dying.
was that the raid at Camp Grace? That was Frenchy, wasn't it?
Yeah, my character was close to French.
This is all gonna be so meta, but like I suppose French is dead now too.
yeah, no, then.
That's okay. Yeah. Wow. Fucking, what has he been up to out there? Holy shit, this is all just so insane. Man, this
And I I
iteration is
met
going
I met
really
up with
good.
your character too in
Mine?
Metal. Yeah,
Yeah, I
and then
know. I know.
you spoke about French, and that's why I came up to you. I'm like, you said something, and then you
Yeah,
repeated
yeah.
it.
I had suspicions about you. Could you tell?
Hey,
I want to know. Could you tell that I was suspicious of you?
a little bit, cause
Yeah.
once you went to go talk to the priest, cause
That was about something else, I think.
the
I
priest knew
can't
me
remember.
as Roger, so I'm like, do he know that I'm lying about my
Mm.
name? So I snuck up close to where y'all was talking to hear, but y'all wasn't talking
Mm-hmm.
about that. So I'm like, all right, I think I'm in the clear.
Yeah, yeah. I think we were talking about Norman, probably, were we?
I'm not 100% sure. Y'all was talking about something that didn't
Mm-hmm.
What?
concern me, so I was like, okay, I'm good.
I'm
Fair
I
enough.
I remember seeing your character at Camp Colony.
Yeah, because my character had a lot of problems with Camp Colony. Because they used to live in Severograd, and you know,
They knew
my
him.
yeah, they knew me. They knew me as something bad. Like I was
Mm.
threatening people. What's her name? I threatened a girl named Kira.
Kara, yeah.
Yeah,
She's gonna join us in a minute, so that might be
Oh, is
fun to
she?
talk about. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is gonna be a mess.
and I
Ain't
wanted
gonna
her
be.
actually like she was because people they knew I was coming. So once they came, she ended up hiding, and I was trying to look for her. She had a ghillie suit on, and she ended up hiding. I'm like, bro,
Gotcha, I see you.
Right, so I want to know, right? Tell us all about Severograd, because we weren't around for any of that. So what the fuck
I'm
happened in Severograd? From start to
shit.
finish. Now, don't give me
Start
like
to
short shit.
finish.
Yeah, come on, give me the whole story.
Severograd. Alright. So Severograd, because in the beginning of the iteration, they had a lot of spawns right by Severograd, like literally like
Mm.
2 minutes. So that was like the hot spot for fresh spawns in the
Mm-hmm.
beginning of iteration. People ended up setting up a farm, free food, And a lot of people just came around. Some people came, some people went to the castle. The castle was a big storyline. Once upon once
Devil's
upon a time.
Castle, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then it's like a whole lot of shit going on. That's
So
Severograd.
there's
I
a
don't know
few
where to
different
start.
groups. Okay, so a few different groups started popping up. And
Yeah.
who were you with at the start? And how did you get into the Black Hand?
Well, I know you had Ray
The
and Raven at Devil's Castle. Supposed to be a trader thing, kind of.
Ray.
Yeah, yeah.
My character now wasn't in Severograd when it started. I had a different character in the beginning of iteration.
Oh, who was he?
D.
D.
Yeah,
Did he
my
do
second
much?
character. What you said?
Did he do much or?
Yeah, he ended up getting the Wolves killed.
Oh,
Some of the
nice.
leaders.
Good shit.
He was cool. He was good friends with the Academy, the
Mm,
Tower, and
wow.
Devil's Castle.
Cool.
It was a good character.
Yeah. Wow. How did he die?
When we got the Wolves killed, how the iterate like I said iteration, how the initiator started, they killed me first
Bastards. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
because they held us up, and
Oh.
I backstabbed them, so they had beef with me already, and they ended up
Mm,
killing me,
hmm.
and then the boys I had with me, they ended up killing them. There was only three of them too.
Okay.
It was like a 3v like 10 or something like that.
Oh, fuck. So they wiped your whole squad, and then like the rest of you wiped them out back.
No, they only killed me. I was the only one that died.
Oh shit. Okay.
The rest of them
Damn.
are alive right now. I could say
Ah.
names when once like
No, don't. I wouldn't.
no after like you know.
Don't,
Yeah.
while I don't discourage this man from talking his story.
All right. I'm not. I just don't want any meta. Come
No, I
on.
don't want to. I
Okay.
don't want to say no names because
I'm I'm not saying go ahead and meta.
He
I'm just
fucking
saying.
is.
I'm just
He's a
saying.
bad
Can we
influence.
not
The
talk
man has had
about
like
it?
about.
No, don't you comment.
Yeah, you don't have
Yeah.
to.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can if you want to, though. I'm just
He doesn't
saying.
want to. That's what he's saying. He doesn't want to say the names. All right, let the man not say the names.
You say there isn't really that meta. I mean, it's like we're talking about
Oh my
a
God,
episode from
having
a week ago,
flashbacks
from 2 months
from Norman
ago.
here. Come on,
We're
look,
talking about an
look,
actually
look what
episode.
it
everybody
is.
dead. I'll say one name. He
Okay,
probably will be mad if I say it too, but I don't care.
don't. You don't have to.
It's hold up.
Hey, it comes back on me. Talk to me, Goose.
One of the names is Habit.
Habit,
I ain't just
Oh,
some bitch.
damn, damn.
he gonna be mad
Bullshit.
that I said it, but I don't give a fuck. If he watching this, Habit, fuck you.
Oh, he's watching it too. Yeah, fuck you, Habit.
Fuck
He's
you,
been
Habit.
he's been commenting.
Fuck. God damn.
Nah,
Everybody
Are
know
you
he did
streaming
it.
to him?
Everybody know he did it. Like
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
that
I don't know why,
motherfucker.
cause in the last stream y'all did with him, y'all literally talked about it. He didn't say. I forgot what he said. He didn't want to talk about it. I'm like, everybody's dead
Yeah,
Mm.
already.
he's secretive as
Okay,
shit, man.
so
Fuck
D
Habit.
died, and then now
Yeah,
what's was your next character was JR.
He's
yeah,
black and man.
And how did all that start then with the Black Hand? What was the idea? Did you have like a plan at the start to be this like big bad group, or like what happened?
yeah. At first I was gonna do like a mob type thing, but I wanted ideas, so I texted my boy Winter, and then he said he had a idea cooking up, and then I just hopped on, put my ideas on top of that, and then he had another person. His name is Fable. He ended up putting some ideas, and then that's how the Black Hand was created.
That's
Okay,
that's chaos and
Yeah, Fable, his character is dead now, I think,
yeah.
because they
right.
got a rule where if you die to zombies are infected, they just perma,
Oh
Ah,
fuck.
shit. Damn.
so they could be immersed.
That's a hard
Mm,
rule.
hmm.
Yeah. Now I hear you. I hear you.
That's hardcore. Yeah, fair play.
Yeah. Nah, and like I was saying earlier before, Wilo finally showed up, we got
Shut your mouth.
the Black Hand is the thing.
Yeah, it is. It's a big thing.
And no, yeah, it's the thing right now on the
It
DZ server,
is.
and
It
we to
is.
remain. Yeah. I mean, you can't go
Now that
nowhere.
Frenchie's dead, I mean, Frenchie was making serious waves.
Yeah,
He was making
Frenchie,
serious waves.
I like before us, it was Frenchie.
Hmm. Hmm.
Right.
So how did you start out the Black Hand? Like, what happened? Like, give me the gritty, the nitty gritty.
Give me five
So
minutes, guys. I gotta run up to the store real
Yeah,
quick. 5 minutes.
better off without you anyway. Go on.
at first, let me see. Let me think, cause I don't want to go too meta, you know.
No.
Hmm. So at first we got we set up one base, like a little small base, a barn, like a meeting point, and then sometimes me personally, I did like 60% of the recruiting. I'll usually
Hmm.
like meet somebody, and then I ask them what's their goals and purpose, And some people would
Mm.
be like, I don't know. Some people are like, I'm trying to just stay safe. I'm trying to find somebody,
Mm.
things like that. But
Mm.
if they usually say I don't know to me, I'd be like, come with me and we could find you your purpose, your goals, all that.
Cool.
And then they come with me. I wouldn't tell them they're a part of us yet until
Mm.
they see what I do, how I move.
Mm-hmm.
And they usually be like, am I part of a group? I'm like, yeah, you're part of the Black Hand.
Cool.
And they'll be cool
Okay.
with it.
Nice. Right. Cool. Because I often wonder about starting, because like I haven't ever been part of a big bad group yet, but I'd love to at some point. Like, but I always wonder, like, how do you get people to join up with a big bad group? Because
I'm
most
not gonna
people
lie,
are generally friendly.
it's hard. It's very hard.
Yeah, I'd say
Groups like
so.
that take like at least like 2 or 3 weeks in the making. If it's not a pre-made group, it takes like 2 or 3 weeks. But
I'd say so.
some people make pre-made groups. So once people
Mm.
see you already got 5, 6 people, they'll just add on to that, and that's how big groups like that get made.
Mm, cool. Cool. Interesting. Well, thanks for the tips anyway. I might have to put them into use at some point. But holy shit. Yeah, so yeah, well, like congrats on becoming the big villains of the new iteration because like I know you're not in them anymore because you're dead or what have you, but like the Black Hand, what you started has become a seriously big deal. So,
Yeah, hey, it was the Wolves first.
yeah, kinda.
They was known for like sexually assaulting a girl or something. I was like,
Yeah,
damn.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's not on. That's way against the rules as well. I think there was a big ticket and shit made about that. Like you can't do, they call it ERP.
Hmm.
You can't do that shit.
I mean,
It's
well,
not right. Like, I mean, for the sake of realism, I'd kind of be like, maybe we should let it happen a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? For realism, because I'd be able to put up with it. Like, if somebody was like being a fucking cruel bastard to me, I'd be like, this is fucking great, RP. I'm so scared right now. This bastard is such a cunt. I'd love that. But like, I mean, a lot of people wouldn't, and they'd be seriously uncomfortable. To be fair, and like people's partners would be uncomfortable with it and stuff as well. So
yeah.
it's just better off leaving it as a rule that you can't do it, like just for the sake of the peace
Well,
of
I
the
don't know
server.
if it was. I don't, cause the situation was like I think they was robbing them, and they made cause the girl was like underage and her
Yeah, and they
character's
made her
underage.
strip. Yeah,
Yeah. So I don't
fucking
know if
hell.
it's ERP, but hey, if it's
It's
considered.
virgin on it. I would say so. Making her strip, like that's like not even just ERP. That's like pedo RP. Like what the fuck?
But they probably knew our peers though, cause they probably were just robbing her, getting their loot. And then she just
They
said, "I'm
weren't very
underage."
effective. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, go on.
She said that she was underage, and he was like, "I don't give a fuck." I'm like, "Oh."
Mm.
I'm like, okay.
Damn, were you there for that, or was it like
Nah, the
just
story
something you
got
heard
told to
about?
me. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
In game. I don't know what actually happened, but that's what I knew from my in game knowledge.
They weren't a particularly effective bad guy group. They got wiped out pretty quick. But it was
Yeah.
good to get everybody rolling. It was good gossip, like it was serious. It was
It was
good
good to
tea,
talk
like
about.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It was nice.
And
Is Ray still on the server even? Did she leave? Do you know?
I'm not 100% sure to be honest.
Yeah.
I think like she ended up getting banned for something. I'm not sure,
Oh no way, really? Oh shit. Okay.
and then she just stopped playing probably.
Yeah, makes sense. Right, okay, so you recruited people and stuff, and what was your first like big action as the Black Hand? Like this is like a couple of weeks ago now, I guess. So, or maybe we shouldn't.
Uh,
Maybe we shouldn't.
it depends. Hold on. I'm
Yeah,
gonna just
think
say
about it.
we kidnapped somebody, and that's it. I'm gonna say
Mm-hmm.
that.
Okay, all right. Cool, cool, cool. Man, so you are dead now. Have you got a new character? You don't have to tell me what it is, but like
No,
you're
I don't
still
have a new character yet.
no? You
No,
thinking
not
about
yet.
something?
Yeah, I'm cooking something up in my brain.
Okay, good shit, good shit.
But I don't know exactly where I want to go in my new character because usually I go good, bad, good, bad. But
Ah.
I like being a bad character. I like being a villain.
Yeah, yeah, I imagine I'm gonna really like it too. I haven't had a chance yet. Cat was supposed to be evil. I don't know. Were you around for the last iteration?
No, I skipped that one.
Oh shit,
Well,
man, you
I,
should
I
have been
was in
there.
the first half in
Okay.
Livonia, and then I ended up dying.
Oh.
So I went off to Chernobyl. I like fuck Chernobyl, so I ain't gonna do that shit.
Oh, really? What's wrong with your
Yeah,
nerves? What's wrong with it?
nothing wrong with it. It's just like I'm not gonna lie, RPing in Livonia is just so much better because it's more, clothes and more interactions
Yeah,
because this
it's
map
too
is smaller.
small. It's too small. I prefer
Nah,
the big, the scale of the big world.
for real?
Livonia, I feel kind of trapped. Yeah, like, 'cause, in Chernarus, you can kind of like, there can be so many different groups, and like, there can be like single survivors out on their own, and people just never see each other. And I kind of like that because it makes it feel more apocalyptic, and you can actually feel
Yeah,
lonely, and like, there can be massive storylines happening across the map that you don't know anything about, and you don't find them out until like months later, or when like the one guy who survived turns up on your doorstep or whatever. You know what I mean? I love that. I
yeah.
I think it's cool. I think it's really cool. But yeah, Catalina was supposed to be evil. I never get a chance to talk. I'm gonna ramble a bit here because Boom isn't here to fucking give out to me for it. But
No, go
Catalina was a
ahead.
cannibal, and
Ooh,
I was gonna bring. I had a couple of friends from official and from other community servers, and I was gonna try and bring them in, and we were gonna do this whole thing. We had this like cult called the followers of El Gato, who was like the cat god, and we had this whole thing
a
planned. I
cat.
was gonna do, yeah, it was stupid. It was really stupid, but it was like we were gonna be really scared cannibals. Um, but they couldn't hack the RP. I'm still trying to drag them in, but like it'll take some time, I think. And then I was like stuck on my own in the woods. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
literally alone. Like I didn't like I got to meet Hardy, and
Did you
then
end up
eventually I
dying?
got in on the Oasis. No, Catalina lived until nearly the last week of the iteration. She got killed by one of her best friends, which
That's fucked up.
sucked.
That's
Yeah, it
that's
sucked.
fucked up.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But yeah, no, she ended up just being kind of peaceful because she moved into the Oasis to try and like weasel her way into society and try and
Yeah.
like bring people over to the ways of El Gato, whatever.
Hmm.
But because there was the big cannibals in Devil's Castle, she started to get pissed off with them because they were making her life difficult. So then her goals started to align with the good guys, and she just kind of ended up just being a good guy, and like just she used to throw parties and shit. She loved weed,
Hey,
so she just chilled out like.
that recruit like usually, I'm not gonna lie, that's how I recruited some people too. With the Black Hand, I usually went into other groups. That's why I was in Metalurg to just see who was
Ah.
like the bad apple, and I'll take
Mhm.
them out.
Mhm.
Probably like held them up and like forced them to be with us.
Oh fuck! Holy shit! Wow, how did that work? Have you made a couple of people join?
Yeah, I did with the
No
refuge.
way. No way. No way. Holy shit! This is all deep gossip, man. Holy crap!
Yeah,
I love
but
this shit.
the Chinoris um Contagion.
Mhm.
I heard a lot about a lot of groups like the Vanguard, Oasis, shit like that.
Mhm.
And I started digging a little bit about
Mhm.
the Vanguard because I think the Vanguard, some of their members was ex-Galenska members in Livonia,
Okay.
and in Livonia I was the leader of the Galenska um
Okay.
outpost.
Right. I
So
don't know because that's all before my time. But go on.
it's kind of cool that some of those characters carried on to Chernarus. I'm like, oh, that's dope.
Oh, it was their characters. It wasn't just the players. It was the actual characters
Yeah, the
in
actual
Vanguard.
characters like
No way.
Kenny, Ches,
No
like
way.
I don't know the
I
rest because
met
I ended
Kenny.
up dying.
I met
Yeah,
Kenny as Wyla. Nice. Holy shit. That the Vanguard was pretty cool. Like, I mean, Boom is the person to talk to about Vanguard. He's been going on this whole redemption kind of thing lately, and I kind of I'm on board with him because, like, they were controversial because they had this like if you leave you die thing, which is how my first character Wyla died. Because she wanted to leave. She didn't want to wear this stupid uniform. She didn't want to be involved, but she was like trying to be friends with them or whatever. So she went back, and then they just murdered her. So anyway,
That's
but
so funny.
they were really well organized. They had their like massive like base in Vybor, and they were like really like, and because they were so different, um, but like they attracted a lot of shit because of the like strict rules and the kind of the attitude, especially of the leader.
Were they the bad guys?
Not really. Not at the start. No, they were actually helping people and bringing people in, recruiting people. That's how like Wila got in and stuff. Like their only bad thing was this whole rule that if you leave, you die. Because the leader was
Uh,
mad paranoid. He was like super paranoid. Um,
Who was the leader?
and really strict. His name was Jack. It was Matt. He's not with the server anymore. There was a controversy there.
Do you know his PSN?
Yeah, Matt 2K18 or something like that. I can't remember. He was Irish.
Matt 2K. I
Or
think he
something like
was a
that.
part of Galiska too. I'm not
I think he
100%
might have
sure.
been. He was almost definitely in Livonia anyway. But
Because that's sort of how it was ran over here. We usually had we made everybody like guests drop their guns and everything that could like harm us into a barrel outside,
mhm.
and we would check them for cannibals. At the time, there was this group called Enlightenment that was just cannibals, and they'll kidnap people, shit like that. So we would check if he
Mm,
was a cannibal, things like that. So
mhm.
sort of like us, but hey,
What actually happened, and I don't know if you've seen the podcast with Henry, fucking what's his name? This is not my ID. He was like a part of the Moravians, and they were like real sneaky, underhanded bastards, and they like started a
hmm
whole bunch of rumors about the Vanguard, and then everybody kind of turned against them just on the back of these rumors that weren't even true.
damn,
And because of Jack's paranoia and his attitude, he didn't do himself any favors, basically. And then they got raided and pretty much wiped off the face of the planet. The only people who survived was Ellie and Detective Hardy. Boom. Um,
they, that
yeah, it was
sounded
crazy.
fun.
It was great,
I
man.
should
The
have
iteration was
played.
great. You should have. You should have. It was great. It is great. Like the whole server is fantastic. There's some fucking fantastic like concepts out there and really good RPers and stuff.
Yeah,
I
people
really
are really
like it.
creative.
Yeah. Well, I met a guy at
Oh,
the party
sorry.
at. Oh yeah,
Daddy's
no, you're
back.
not.
Daddy's back.
Would you please quit with that shit, man? I would fuck you up.
Oh, fuck you, man.
You're in one of those moods, aren't you? We were talking about Vanguard.
DJ, were you part of the Vanguard?
Nah, I was talking about how some characters that was in the Vanguard was a part of like under me in Galiska.
In Livonia.
Ah, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kenny and stuff.
Goddamn, we gotta
Like,
get
Okay,
back.
Kenny wasn't really under me, but he was a part of like the town. But at the time I was the leader, he
hmm
wasn't like active, so he
ah,
knew my character, like he knew me,
hmm
but he didn't actually. We didn't have a interact. We had one interaction outside the base where I held him up and like questioned him, scared him a little bit.
How do they? You mean Kenny as in Dean Ford?
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay.
So Kenny was a character that carried over from Livonia, so he
What?
survived.
yeah.
Yeah. So he was like alive in this group that JR, not DJ, that JR was leader of, and then he survived in all the way up until Vanguard.
Damn. And then he
My
got
real name
killed.
Yeah.
Derek. You could call me Derek. You don't gotta call me JR. JR is the RP name.
Derek.
I hate when people call me my RP name.
Do you?
Hey,
Oh shit,
hey.
sorry, Derek.
Well, I'm just gonna say right now, if it ain't for JR, you probably ain't got the Black Cannon right now. Huh?
Yeah, cause
What?
a lot of people like out of character, they text me like, "Yo, JR," or my last character, "Yo, D." I'm like, bro, just my Discord is right there. Just call me Derek.
I don't care. People call me Cat all the time. I'm very fond of it, actually.
They call a lot of other stuff too.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, like this fella comes up with the best names,
Sorry,
honestly.
my apologies for the interruption. My mama's birthday. Had to go get her some hot pork rounds.
Okay.
Happy birthday to your mom.
Mama, Derek said happy birthday. He said, who the fuck you talking about?
Who the fuck is Derek, huh?
Um,
He's a good guy.
yeah, I was kind of defending the Vanguard a bit and saying like, that they were such different, like they were a different kind of a group, and
N-
they didn't deserve all the shit that they got. Like most of that was Henry.
It's all rumors.
Most,
So it's all
yeah, it
Henry
was
fault.
rumors. Yeah, it's all Henry's fault. You hear that? I know he's listening, or he will be.
Eh. Mr.
But
Dean Ford.
I
what?
think I got killed by it. This is my ID.
This is
Oh,
not my idea.
possibly. Yeah,
Fuck
I
it.
got killed by him
possibly.
because at the end of
Yeah.
the prologue, I just made like a play around character where I think you was there, Wyla. I
With
just
the
dropped.
bag of meat? Is that you?
Yeah, I just dropped the bag of human meat and I started running.
I was wondering. I
And
was
it,
wondering, was that you? Holy shit, man.
I was
and then
Oh
I
my
ended.
from
god.
Gorka.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Gorka. Yeah, this is him.
Then I ended up
Oh,
just they ended up fake killing me, and they banned me from Gorka. And I found a gun. And I came back. I was gonna kill what you call it, because I got the gun from these two kids, and then they said kill this person for me. Like, okay, so I was gonna kill them, and then they end up behind me, about to detain me. And I was like, man, I'm about to just go out because I know I'm not making the bunkers, and I didn't care about the character, so I'm like, fuck it,
Mhm.
right.
I
God,
fucking
that's
missed my
funny.
shots.
Holy shit. I love those moments where you come across somebody and then like you find out like months or weeks later or whatever who they actually are and like
Yeah.
you can connect those dots. I love that shit.
I remember that whole meatbag thing in front of Gorka,
That was ridiculous.
I
Well,
remember
like,
you.
what was the story there? Did you just do that just to fuck with people, or like there was no
I
like?
just did because at the time, because that was in my, because I was waiting for, because that was the last day. I was waiting for the iteration to actually start. So I'm like, I
Mhm.
might as well fuck with people, try to get somebody killed, fuck it.
Uh,
Brilliant.
Mix shit
Oh
up.
man.
Because
Just
my last
silently
character
walks
got,
up and drops a bag of fucking human
yeah.
meat in the PD steps. What the
Mm.
fuck? That was ridiculous.
And you did
But
mix it
I
up.
honestly though, look, I honestly just found that bag on the floor. They didn't believe me.
Really? Are you serious?
Really? No
Yeah, I
way.
didn't cut nobody up. I literally found it in front of the Gorka piano house.
He's gonna take it
No
to his.
way.
You gonna take it to your grave, ain't you?
We will
And
find out who had that bag. We'll
they,
track them
they
down.
started blaming me, so I'm like, I might as well blame somebody else.
Mhm. Yeah, you just picked a random guy. Who was it? Oh man, who did you fucking blame?
I
Oh,
forgot
dude,
his
I think
name.
that might have been Fraser, who's still alive.
I
Um,
just pointed the finger. I'm like, yo, he did that. I see him. I see that bag over there. The same color, everything.
yeah. Holy shit. Oh my god, that was ridiculous.
The best moment in the prologue for me was the the big ass court trial with Mark. That was fun. It was like
I
4 hours
missed
long.
that. Yeah,
I
I
didn't. I
missed that.
didn't.
How did that go?
Wonder what. How did that do?
So, cause you remember the situation I told you earlier, how we couldn't have guns.
Mhm.
Um, I didn't tell you why. I told Boom.
Well, we couldn't have guns in the prologue really anyway, could we?
Nah, like
Nah, this
it was
motherfucker had 10 Glocks on him.
like Glocks. Like it was a forced
Oh.
on me and Mark. Like we couldn't have no guns at all, no weapon, nothing.
Oh, right, okay. Okay, so you didn't have a gun license.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the second time, they raided us. They raided the trading post in Gorka,
Mhm.
and we both had Glocks on us.
Oh shit.
This dumbass Richard ended up fucking running. He got shot in the leg. They brought him back. We got searched, and then what you call it? The FSB member, I forgot. I think it was Grimmy. He noticed us. He was like, "Aren't you not supposed to have a fucking pistol?"
Mhm.
Because he told us if they catch us with guns, they're gonna kill us. Well, kill Mark. They
Wow.
were supposed to kill me, but they didn't. I ended up dying for something else. So we had a whole court trial. It was like 4 hours long. Of is he
Wow.
innocent or guilty? And carried it on.
Alright.
Yeah. It was kind of a bit of a mess anyway. Like they were just running up to random people saying, "You want to join the resistance?"
Yeah, that
Like
wasn't
there
like I don't know why the fuck would they do that. Like when
was.
when the leader died, the leader's supposed to step. You're not supposed to recruit other people. You're supposed to get shit together. I know
Mhm.
there's some people like I know there's one leader of the resistance still like out there.
Alive? No way.
Yeah, yeah, he made it to the bunker. I seen it on the stream.
Fuck off, really? Holy shit.
So it'll actually be cool for him to like build it back up and then probably have a war with the FSB members that's still alive. That would be
Yeah,
funny.
that would be so
It
cool.
would be
That would be
badass.
so cool. Holy
But I don't
shit.
think he plays anymore.
Oh, damn.
But he most definitely is still alive though. I know that for sure.
Hey Derek,
Wow.
I gotta ask you, man. Do you mind? We'll go in big. We're going all out tonight. Do you mind sharing the floor a little bit? We're gonna have Winter's White. Uh,
Oh, Winter White Grace.
Winter White
That's
Grace
fine.
coming in.
I'm gonna get
Um,
some snacks real quick.
do your
Yeah,
thing,
dude.
man. You can come back. Ask questions for her
Mhm.
if you want to. We're gonna keep you going on there. We're gonna keep you live. I want to keep you here. I fucking
Yeah,
love
I'm gonna
hearing
stay.
your
I'm gonna just get some
perspective.
snacks real quick.
Please, thank you,
I
thank
have
you.
had everybody in my ear today telling me that I'm not allowed to drink anymore, and
Oh, I'm fucked. I am fucked up. mm. Yeah. Nah, she needs. Yeah, man, you gotta watch her stream, man. That should be fucking
My
rolling
stream is
joints all night.
secret. They are fucking rollies. I smoke the rollies.
What
The
was she
rollie
say?
cigarettes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had any weed in ages. It's so expensive.
I got beer.
Right. So
So
here's
we got
Grace Way.
Winter White Grace also in.
Hello.
Current iteration is Kira. This is We That Podcast coming in hot and heavy to you from the
Oh my
mean
god.
hills of Metallurg. We got Winter White
Hi,
Grace.
Grace.
Also known as Kira.
Hello.
Would we call? Yeah. Do you want us to call you Kira or Grace or?
Whichever one, probably Kiara, because
Yeah.
I'm used to being called Kiara now.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Thank
cool.
you so much.
What's
Thank
up,
you so
Kira?
much for coming on here tonight.
No, thank you. Thank you. I had nothing better else to do anyway, so like, thank y'all.
No problem. No problem. How long have you been on We That Remain? Because I think you're like a veteran, aren't you? You're on here way longer than us.
Yeah, first was my brother, and then when he pretty much like stopped playing, I role played in season 1 and 2.
Okay.
When he stopped playing about a few months ago, he moved into season 4. I kind of just said, all right, well, might as well give it a shot.
Nice. Nice.
Take us
Cool.
back. Take us back.
Yeah.
What season 1 and 2 was that? Because I see these tags from these people that say 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. How long ago was
Well,
that?
About a year ago,
Mm.
before they went into calling it iterations, it was just normal seasons.
Mhm.
About like a year ago. I don't really remember much.
Do you remember your
Unfortunately about
characters
it.
or anything?
One of the first one, season 1, which I only was able to play for about 2 weeks, and then I got busy with IRL things. What was her name? It was Andrea. Yeah, her name was Andrea. And then season
Andrea.
2, it was. I don't know, I actually don't remember.
Oh man.
Did you play during the Cherno contagion?
She did.
um,
We were neighbors.
that was that iteration. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah. She lived in the one beside me.
not to cut
It's
anybody
like that.
off, we also have a DJ here.
Oh my God. His name is Derek,
But-
and his character's name is JR.
Get fucked.
DJ was my prologue character name, bro.
Oh, okay.
sticking. So we got Derek here. He's gonna be a special. No, we talked to him for about I don't know, maybe an hour, and now he's here. If we got any questions for him, he's here. He's a great guy. I'm glad he's on the
Are
show
we
too.
actually live? Do you have like a chat bot?
Yeah, we're live. Are you not live right now?
What? I'm live, yeah, but nobody knows
Sorry.
my Twitch.
Oh no, I'm
And
live
I'm
right now.
keeping it that way. It's,
You better
it's my
link your
secret.
Twitch.
It's my fucking secret Twitch.
Yeah, she's got a Twitch. Yeah, she's got a Twitch.
It's secret.
Promote your Twitch on We That Remain Discord.
It's secret. I don't want everybody to be watching me, to be honest with you. Like I've given it out to like a few friends, and I regret that. Like, and this is talking to you. This is not my ID, motherfucker coming in there looking at me like, fucking gonna ban you for that. Oh, what are you doing? All this shit.
Yeah, should be
People
hardcore
meta,
meta.
man. People meta, yeah, this is it. Like I have a few people that I trust who know it, but I'm not about to promote it to the whole
She's
ass
got that.
server.
She's got that face cam too. Check it out, Derek.
Oh my God, you're such a prick.
Anyway, Winter White Grace, thank you so much for coming on. I have met. I can say this now because Norman's dead. I met Kira in game, and that had to be one of the most unique characters I think I've come across in role playing. Because it's like, no, brother. She's in the bushes. She kind of pops out. She's listening to the conversation, but she ain't saying nothing. And then all of a sudden, you know, you say something about like a fish hook, and all of a sudden she comes over there and drops it at your feet, then runs back to the corner.
Yeah, she gives
Yeah.
gifts. She does give gifts. I love Kara. She's so
Hi-
sweet.
She's pretty cool.
And I read your Google Doc. You got a big Google Doc about Kira.
Yeah.
Kara, it's got this
No
big
way.
page. Yeah, yeah. Come on, Wyla.
Wow.
You got this big. Yeah. How did you? How long did that take you to create that character? And what was the process going into the game of the voice? How did you get the voice down? Because you sound completely different.
Yeah, so it took about a day to make that character. Because that was a day I was like, eventually I'll just go in the mood where I just want to make characters. And I made about like 4 or 5 on that day. And then for the voice, I just started my tongue like this. I think.
Do the French voice.
It's
come
not
on.
French, it's German. I had done it online, but I'll try. Du wolltest die German accents. Keine Problem. Ich kann dich du nicht, weil du hast
Oh yeah, yeah. You're from Berlin.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
I'm actually mostly German. But I was born in
Okay.
America.
Okay, cool. Cool.
No, that sounded German. I was gonna say. I just. It's
Bit
great.
of versatility there. That's great. Fucking A.
Yeah. But yeah, no,
Oh yeah. We all crashed together there. So you don't remember too much from season 1 and 2, but you were most active in the last iteration, were you?
yeah, I joined in the like I think about like a month or so before it ended officially.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Because
fun.
I remember you turned up next door and you were just like, "Oh, here's Rachel."
Yeah. So I'm allowed to talk about that, right?
Yeah, completely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what happened was, for the first 4 days, I seen nobody, not even a single soul. And then when I was soon enough about to die, I was like, you know what? If I want to die, I'm going to die talking to people. So I went on public radio, got these people to come meet me, which was the group that lived right next to me. I can't remember what they called them. It was
Oh God, what were they? Oh fuck, it was Alyssa and those guys probably.
Oasis?
no,
No,
not
not
Oasis.
They were. Oh God.
It's like Fate's Warrior, Orca,
Yeah.
17.
And Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob. I feel so bad for him and all. I felt so bad for him. Such a
Dude, you did him dirty, man. What the fuck?
What'd you do? What did you do?
Alright, so with our intel, right? With our intel, him and what was his name?
Jackson.
Jackson and a few others were waiting at our front door ready to kill us. So
Yeah.
we was like, I didn't want to kill Jacob because he meant a lot to Rachel. So
Was he? Were you guys in game, like
Dating.
officially boyfriend and girlfriend? Dating.
Yeah, in-game, yeah.
Okay.
um,
Yeah.
so I got him to come up to the train track right above the Oasis with Alex. I don't know if you remember Alex.
I know. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Shifty Animal.
Give me 1 second, please.
Shifty Animal, aka Crep Theft. Everybody subscribe to Crep Theft on YouTube.
That
it's
was
pretty
Alex.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex. He's the one that got my character into cannibalism, actually.
Oh.
He spreading the word of El Gato, man.
Yeah. we converted a few people to cannibalism.
Holy shit.
I got him up there, and as soon as he got up there, I blue screen, right? And the plan was just to talk to him. When I loaded it in, the people I was with was just surrounding him with guns, not even 2 feet away from his head. And he blue
Yeah.
screen as well. And then they ended up getting in a little bit of trouble for that, but, you know.
Oh shit.
He spreaded rumors that we were robbing him, doing all this and that, but that wasn't the plan. It was just basically to get him to join us.
Yeah,
and
you wanted
then-
him, as far as I could pick up, you wanted to know if he was on your side or Jackson's side. Because he was kind of buddy-buddy with Jackson. And most people
Yeah.
didn't like Jackson. We all kind of wanted to get rid of him.
Yeah, and what do you mean? What do you
Oh,
mean by
no.
what do you mean by trouble? What kind of trouble did you get out? Did you get some out of character heat for that? or-
Yeah, my buddies did, yeah.
Oh shit! So what
Because
went down with that?
as soon as he loaded in, they initiated on him. They didn't give him time to, load in and all that. So
Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks.
they didn't actually get in trouble. He was just like, just tell him not to do that again, because if you go into the wrong person, you're going to get in big trouble for that. So he's pretty cool about it.
You know,
Yeah,
Face Warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I got my friends got banned for killing her in the prologue.
Really?
Oh God.
Yeah, because we initiated on her like after the blackout. We tied her up without initiating, so
Oh, yeah. Banned though, like permanently
Yeah.
banned or like
he
kicked out
got
for a while?
banned. He got banned until the
New
2
iteration.
weeks. I
Yeah.
think he got banned for 2 weeks.
Okay. Did he come back?
Nah.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that got banned during that prologue. It was easy to get banned during the prologue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
they
surprised
had to do
Wyla
that.
didn't get banned. It was fucking they're throwing him out left and
Emily
right.
is a model citizen. She is a very nice person.
Nobody
Yeah.
asked
Why
you to
would
go
she
in the
get banned?
character, all right? We're doing a podcast here. Have a little respect.
Keine Problem, nicht wahr? Das ist gut, ja?
Das ist good.
You got these
Yeah.
Germans.
um, yeah, before Kara, I
Yeah.
was playing a German character, and that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
So what
German.
what about the prologue there, Grace? How do you did you have a prologue character? I think I remember seeing your name pop up once or twice during the prologue. Did you have a
Yeah,
prologue?
I forgot her name. I'll have to look, but that was my warm-up character for my German character, basically. It's that way I can get my German accent down pat and everything else.
Mhm.
She always stood by the law enforcement.
Mhm.
She helped them whenever they could, and especially after she found somebody murdered and people were trying to kill her, yada yada. But after the law enforcement refused to protect her, a gang member pulled her aside, like, we can protect you, yada yada. And in her mind, she's like, okay, yeah, I'll go with these guys, get info on them, since the law enforcement doesn't like them. Go back to law enforcement, give them the info, and maybe just then the law enforcement will protect her if she helps them.
Wow.
But it didn't
cool.
turn out like that. She ended up getting in trouble, interrogated, yada yada.
Oh
That-
shit.
Gang happened to be tied to Derek because I know he had the resistance.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Derek, but like,
It was a whole situation where we got raided, and then we was gonna honestly, if Mark didn't send you out like that, I was gonna end up killing you.
oh
Shit.
wow, fair enough.
Wow.
You know, because like my character, she stood by long because she was a designer for the military. She developed the armor,
Yeah, she knew
Okay,
about
cool.
guns.
yeah, like plate carriers, etc.
So
Nice.
DJ had he had her in his sights.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Holy shit. What did you think of the iteration? Wasn't it a great, or what do you think it was a great idea, or what
The
do you
prologue?
think? Like overall, or the prologue? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
Like
I
overall
loved it.
opinion. Yeah,
It was
Yeah.
fun.
it was great fun.
Because it wasn't like, I didn't take it serious, but it was still fun. It still was fun.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It was nice to know that it was temporary and like it was just kind of shook up the whole structure of it all. Like, just gave us something different to do while we were waiting.
I hated it.
Oh no!
Towards the end, I stopped playing. But it was just so much stress. I couldn't play for 5 minutes without getting stressed out by stupid things. And,
Oh.
yeah. So.
You spent too
I
much
probably
time with
didn't
Lorca. You should have come down to Pilana, girl. That was where it was at. Like,
Yeah.
it was great times down in Pilana.
I was talking to Habit about this the other day. God damn, 80% of the people, when I go back and edit or early Norman clips, all the people in the clips are gone. They don't exist anymore. You don't see them on the server.
Yeah.
80%.
Because a bunch of them were just assholes.
Yeah,
There
it
wasn't
was
the
like
whitelisting was removed for it for a while, wasn't it? Or like you could just hop
it
into
must
it?
it must have been. It must have been.
I think there was like a bunch of people just hopped in without like whitelisting.
No, see what they did was I'm pretty sure they swapped over the whitelist from, like they just, everyone was on WTR, they whitelisted on that server, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay, okay. Who the fuck were all those people?
They're gone now. You don't see them anymore.
Yeah.
So Kira, I'm gonna call you Kira right now. How did the new iteration begin for you? Is this your first character in the new iteration as Kira?
No, Karen, my second character. First, I start off as a character named Monica Safia Schmitz, a German
Okay.
combat medic. I'm allowed to
Nice.
talk about her, right, since she's perma?
Yes, she's dead.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. Well, she was a combat medic, and her family and her moved to Chernobyl. Chernobyl? I can't ever pronounce it.
yeah.
But
I
Well.
don't know what it is either.
she was never able to really speak the language there.
Hmm.
And because of that, she wasn't very accepted by the public.
Okay.
So her parents blamed her for that and all the trouble. Basically, threw her under the bus whenever they got the chance. Blamed all the problems
Right.
on her. Yeah.
Okay.
And
How,
then-
her-
where
Yeah.
did she wind up in the end? What was her last stand, so to speak?
Well, that was basically, I think when she was 19 or 18, her father was in the Bundeswehr and basically pushed her to join the Bundeswehr, in which she served as a combat medic in the Middle East. I'm pretty sure Afghanistan, yeah. It's the Bundeswehr.
Okay.
And that pretty much traumatized her.
Artillery.
Yeah, she did not like, guns, stuff like that. She'd have a major freak out and just completely run out and act like it's the middle of a war zone. And her lover died in that war. So that really messed with her.
Okay.
Suicide.
And, yeah. But during that time,
Oh,
go ahead.
sorry. No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
During her whole time in Chernobyl, about a year after moving there, she had these two friends. Not sure if I can say their names because I don't think they're perma.
Do it.
Don't listen to him.
If I, okay, alright. I
You
don't
ain't-
think
Do it. You ain't gonna get in trouble. I'm only gonna be the one that gets in trouble. I'm the host here. I'm telling
Okay,
you what.
well-
I'm asking you the questions. I want answers.
Understood. It was Crimson and, or not Crimson. Or was it? It was whatever Vivid Assassin and
Coral.
Coral and Carmine.
Okay.
Yeah, those were her two friends before and after the apocalypse, when the nuclear bombs
Okay.
got dropped. Those were her own friends, right? So
Right.
she very loyal to them.
Mm.
But when the bombs fell, they were separated, and then they eventually found each other after, and she stuck with them, basically.
Mm.
She would basically follow them to the end of the earth if she needed to.
Right.
But,
So they died. and-
What was her her like story in the iteration? Like what happened to her?
she ended up in Severgrad with Sim. At first, it was just Sim Stream. As well as, what was his name? Former Red. Do you remember his name, Derek?
Ben?
The,
No. Oh, former Red.
You said what?
remember that, the other British dude that was in that group? That was, he had a Crimson, yeah, Crimson.
Crimson.
Yeah, he was in that group as well. And they eventually, first she was just close to Carmine because she didn't tell Coral about her real identity yet. Because she went by Safia and not Monica, but they knew it was her. Stay with them, helped them whenever they needed because of her medical abilities. She even taught them a little bit of it. And eventually the school started in Severgrad. And basically that all happened. And then she was an official member of it.
The Academy.
The
Yeah,
Academy.
the Academy. Yeah, the
Okay.
big bad Academy.
Can you dig into that? What's the thing with that
I'm dying
academy?
to know what the story was with the Academy.
Yeah,
because
is
it's disbanded now.
you got classrooms. I mean, what
Can I
what
say
was
something real
that?
quick about it?
Do yeah.
Alright, so right, the Academy, right? I could tell you about the end of it because I was there for the beginning and end, but it was two different characters. Like, let's just say I finished it and then I was there to watch it start.
How
I
was
don't
it?
wanna go into-
How was it in the beginning though, compared to the end?
Well, I wasn't a part of the Academy. I was just good friends with them. She, what you call it? Grace was though. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
So the night it was founded, it was basically meant to be a safe haven for children,
Mm-hmm.
and they would get taught how to do medical things, how to shoot, survive, etc., etc. Um, Eventually, she was pretty much like the security, basically, and she'd be the one that does most of the trading and stuff because usually everyone else was asleep. And she got friends with I'm so bad with names, but there was this Russian guy, and she got really buddy with him because he was also a soldier, and he basically helped her with her PTSD.
Okay. Was it Maxim?
No, not Maxime. It was
Maxine was a part of the academy, though.
was it? Yeah, he was. Do you remember his name?
The Russian
Max-
drunk guy.
Yeah, what was his name?
I don't know his name. I forgot it. He didn't like me.
I think Maxime's down to the hotel now, ain't he?
Yeah.
Meta.
Oh, she was also very close to Maxine, his character.
Yeah. He's lovely.
Yeah, honestly, if you're listening, this salute to you. But with all that, basically, towards the end, everybody just stopped basically waking up, and it was just really her, Russian, and one other guy, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's also Jackson. She was also from Jackson. They went and made their own little house off somewhere, yada yada. And Russian drunk, his character ended up dying, and it basically sent Safia over the edge, in which she committed suicide on the roof of the academy.
Oh, damn.
Because she felt it was her fault that he died, because her father shamed her a lot when she wasn't able to save anyone.
Okay.
And after that, I don't know what happened. Because I didn't return with Kira.
Do you
Got
regret?
an incoming opinion.
Wait a minute. This is Kira's story we're talking about right now?
No, Safia.
Okay, that's what I thought. Ended in suicide, though, right? How do you feel? Do you regret doing the suicide thing?
No, not at all.
No.
I didn't see nor her story going anywhere, so.
A lot of people got different opinions on suicide.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, what do you think about? Could you have went to some place and maybe turned bad guy or tried to get yourself killed? Would you think that would have been a better ending, or do you think the suicide was a better rap?
If she wasn't really the type to go bad, because of her past, all she wanted to do was help people as a combat medic.
Mm-hmm.
So that wouldn't really make sense. And then if she was to go off somewhere and die, that would leave all of her friends not knowing whatever happened to her. And basically, she didn't know what happened until she returned to the school. And Tim, his name was Tim, basically just laid it on her right then and there. Didn't even try sweethearting it or anything. Just said he's dead.
Oh, fuck.
And so it really just.
I hate when people do that.
Yeah, she just couldn't take it, and she just ended it basically. And then came Kara.
Because Boom has a strong opinion about suicide. I tend to disagree with him somewhat. Like, I feel like there's a place for strategic suicides, and sometimes it's like a really tragic event. Like, you know what I mean? It does make, like, it is a realistic option. You can't sort of stop people from doing it as well. Like, you know, like in real life.
It's a realistic option. It is. I'm just saying. Grace, if you listened to our award-winning national podcast 2 months ago, I think you would have had a different opinion before you went out that way.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh.
It's all about giving. If you establish a character in We That Remain, it takes you hours. We all know this. It takes you, God damn, it takes you weeks to establish a character.
Yeah.
And I think instead of suicide, give the juice to somebody else. Give them something to write about in a journal, or just.
I think you're right about your suicide. I know. I tend to agree because it's kind of a cop out. Like, I understand your opinion. I do. I really get where you're coming from. But like sometimes I think you gotta have wiggle room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, it's like Norman. I got tired of Norman, and I thought about the suicide thing, and I was like, no, wait a minute, you're the last guy that should be. So I went cannibal, went nuts, and then ended up giving Dickhead over here a good story.
Um, well,
Yeah,
because of
that
her
was a
suicide.
moment.
Oh, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Because of her suicide, it really changed him. So in a way, it did give for good roleplay opportunity because it really changed him and further developed his character,
So
basically.
yeah, so it did have an after effect.
Yeah, it did, definitely. Like, he was actually crying. He actually has a clip of it on YouTube. He was actually crying.
Legitimate
when,
tears.
yeah,
Yeah, it
legitimate tears and
happens.
all.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah,
Shit.
that's good shit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if Kira ever gets the suicide button in her head, do not push it.
Yeah,
Go on,
nah.
go to the Black Hand or something. Go over
Oh,
and
yeah.
talk to Derek. He'll help you out
Hmm.
if you're looking for a way out.
Meta.
Yeah.
Not anymore, you won't.
All right.
I really enjoy role playing as Kara more than I did Sapphire, in all honesty. I see more with Kara because with Sapphire it was her advancement characterly. It relied on the people that were always asleep, so she couldn't really, progress.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I was
Yeah,
open to it. But
yeah.
mm,
Moving forward, after you kind of got did you kind of have a second opinion about that?
What?
Do you have a different opinion about suicide, maybe moving forward?
Grace?
oh, sorry. Say it one more
He's
time.
hoping
Sorry.
he's hoping he's changed your mind. Tell him to fuck off if you want.
um. Well, I mean, if it's a senseless suicide, I believe you shouldn't do it. But if it gives you an opportunity to actually go on to another character where you can actually do something that makes sense, and it actually, like for me, it let the people around me, their characters develop as well.
Okay, that makes sense. As much as I like Kira, though, I like this new character you got in the current iteration. This is your current character. She is not going to commit suicide. Can we
No,
guarantee
no,
that?
yeah, we can guarantee that. Yes,
Okay,
she's not gonna do that.
good.
Good shit.
Yeah, she's. I really enjoy playing with her. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's good fun.
Kira could have had a
Especially
chance to join the Black Hand if I was still alive.
Hmm.
um, I don't know. I don't know how well that would work with the current situations, but yeah.
Not when we first met in game.
Oh yeah. Oh
Can
my
you guys
god.
talk about that? Can you shed some light on what happened when you guys
Are
first
we
met?
since his character's turn, we're allowed to talk about that, right?
Yeah, you can talk about whatever you want on the podcast show. It's not a big deal.
Hey. Well, the first few days I was just walking along, carrying the cooking pot, going to give it to Jackson because I thought he was looking for one. Here's Derek's character comes around the corner with a gun, like, what you doing here? um, Question her and then threaten to kill her, basically, because apparently she didn't have a purpose.
Good God,
Oh
Derek.
fuck.
Yeah, like why? She's just so innocent, why?
We prey on the innocents.
But
Good
basically, she
shit.
just went on her business after. She just kind of stayed away for a bit and then went to Jackson in front of him about it and then told Tim about it. Because Tim was still around.
Tim got himself killed. Coming up to me
Yeah.
like that, he got himself killed.
How did Tim get
Yeah.
himself killed?
Because is it matter? Let's just say French. I'm gonna say French has something to do with it. French is dead now, so
Yeah, no,
But
you could probably say because, like, I mean, I think in terms
God.
of like, if you think about it, it's like 48 hours for a video, I suppose, to come out.
Yeah.
Like, this is just us talking about it.
Yeah.
So, like, it's a long time ago now. There's
Dude,
probably clips of all stuff.
This
and everything.
journal. You can
so-
read a journal and. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
so Right? One day I was in Severo, guy. I was just chilling, doing me, working on the compound I made. Beautiful work.
Mhm.
And all of this time, I'm just chilling in the house with smoke. I see like 10 people pull guns on me, bro. Literally
Oh
10
dear.
people. Like, I was gonna die.
The fuck?
And then the academy ended up saving me. Some people I can't talk about because their character is still alive.
Mhm.
Fuck him. Talk about him.
And then they
No.
ended up saving me. So everybody thought I was dead. Everybody thought they'd kill me. So
Okay.
they see me in front of the school, and then this dumbass Tim comes up to me, and he threatens me. He's like, "Why are you still here?" I'm like, "What do you mean why I'm still here? I can't be here." And then we cleared up the situation, and then at the end we had a fist bump. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get this dude killed." And then I was literally right after I was gonna tell Mr. French to go kill him, but he already did it. I'm like, okay, all right,
Damn.
nice.
Couldn't have worked out any better.
Holy
How was
shit.
that up? Why you trying to kill her just because she got her? That ain't your side.
Oh, that was the
Eventually,
first
he's
time.
trying to
Yeah.
kill us both again. Yeah. Yeah.
Did
Trying to kill
Kira
her and yada yada.
did Kira have a strong relationship with Father Vlad?
Mm-hmm. Thanks for at least.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What would you say to Father Vlad if he was here right now? If he was, if he, if Father Vlad had come back from the dead,
Oh,
He might.
you
interesting.
He
know,
might. He might come talk about it.
Interesting.
well,
It'd be
no,
interesting to talk about again.
it would be because because the last time I saw, goddamn, speaking of the dead, here we go. We got Father Vlad coming in at We That Podcast.
Nice.
Coming to you sweaty and bloody from the hills of Metallurg.
Christ.
We got
I love
Father
that.
Vlad. We got DJ from the prologue, and then we got Derek, JR from the Black Hand,
We got a lot of characters. Holy fuck.
leader of the Black
Yeah.
Hand. We got
I'll
Winter White Grace as Kira, the current iteration,
And
and then we
and
got
some ginger
Lila
hag.
as the Ginger Hag, aka Amelia Emily with an A.
Amelie. Amelie. Amelie.
Emily,
Amelie.
Emily,
Amelie.
and then now we
I
got
think it's
Father.
like just.
We got Father Vlad coming to us right now. Man is
I'm really
dead. How
excited.
you doing?
I'm really
Dead is
excited.
coming
Mr.
back.
Vlad.
I'm just excited to hear your real voice, to be honest with you. What's up, Father Vlad?
I was shocked to hear his real voice.
Mhm. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it takes a couple weeks to get out, man.
It does. It does. Yeah. Well, listen, I have not been broken up about a death like this since I don't know when. Holy shit.
Probably,
Fucking
probably
Poor
more.
Amelie,
Vlad.
just so you know, Amelie drank a whole ass bottle of vodka to herself yesterday and cried and like was banned by all of her friends for
Yeah.
drinking for the next while because she's so broken up about it. So rest in peace, Father Vlad.
Rest in peace.
Wait, how he die?
Oh shit. Can we? Can we talk? We can. We can. Yeah.
Can
How
we?
did
Well,
Father Vlad die?
can we? But before we go on, can we not say can we anymore?
No, all right. When you say talk about it, just talk about it. How'd you
Yeah,
die?
let's
Can we
talk about
talk
it.
about it? Sorry.
We that matter.
Okay. Don't go southern. Don't go southern. All right.
Is he still here? Okay.
Just keep the meta out. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, listen,
It's
man,
been
it's
long
coming
enough
back.
now. Like, just
Yeah,
say
it's
it
been
was
a
like a
week.
video.
It's coming
Yeah.
back. It's if it comes back and bites me in the ass, not you, because I asked you. I got you on the show. We got our own set of rules here on We That Podcast. We want to hear what happened. We want to hear your side of the story. We want to hear your character's perspective. And if we want to get tight-nipped about meta, you go ahead and don't look at journals, don't look at media, don't look at the Death Channel, because that is meta.
Yeah.
So talk to us on
Yeah.
this podcast that we're doing for We That Remain. Tell me your story.
Okay. Mhm. Mhm. Oh.
Son of a bitch.
Mhm. Chaos did. Okay. Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Hmm. Mm.
Mhm. Mhm. Oh no.
Hmm.
Damn.
CNA.
No.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
The stomach dropped.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Did you apologize? I'd apologize because I didn't catch that one. Yeah.
Mhm.
Motherfuckers.
Oh, bastards.
I ain't even gonna bullshit you. Out of character, in character, these guys need to get killed. I'm not
Damn, damn.
I agree. I
Fuck
second
you.
that. I
Yeah.
second that.
Fuck these
Oh,
motherfuckers.
man.
You kill
Um,
Father. Have you met Father Vlad in game? He's the most fucking pure.
He was too pure for this world.
my,
Hmm. Yes, this is true.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Father
He
Vlad was on
did.
the list. Not gonna lie.
He was on the
There,
list.
there's. I ain't got a meta. Never mind. That's meta. That's the meta as fuck. Hold on. Holy fuck. Let me stop.
he's over here trying to get banned.
Damn. Okay, so
Man,
yeah,
fuck
but
these
it's
guys.
Norman was
interesting
on the
though.
Norman was on the list too. I'm not gonna lie.
I would have
But Norman
loved to.
died.
I would have loved to join the Black Hand.
He probably would have fit in.
That's what I'm saying. Cause OC wise, I knew Norman like in the prologue,
Mm.
but I haven't met him in game. I knew him through. I can actually say that. I can't say it because he's still alive.
Yeah, fair enough. Hmm. Oh no, that would have
Ah.
been awful. Oh my god. Okay. Holy shit. Well, actually, I'm glad that he went out in a more noble way, to be honest.
What?
yeah.
No, because that's like, that would have been so
I
heartbreaking.
I get a question for Kira and Father
Hi.
Vlad, but I need to make sure. I got people comment right now. Can you not hear Winter? Is that confirmed?
Oh, fuck.
I
You're not
have
hearing
it
Kira?
that way. I have them right settings.
Can you hear Father Vlad as well, or Papa?
It's
Can they hear
yeah,
me?
it's on always
Habit,
allow.
ha, yeah,
Yeah,
habit,
so was
habit,
Meatball.
habit says he can't hear you.
Can they
Fuck.
hear me?
Hear
No,
me.
Newton can't hear you. Winter.
I put on do not allow and then put it back on always allow. Maybe that's just it.
He can hear
Over here.
D. They can hear D. What about Father Vlad? Can you hear Father Vlad or Wyla?
Yeah.
Same with Wyla and the other chick.
I
Okay.
can
What?
I can send a screenshot. It's on always allow and allow your voice to be shared.
Oh no, they
But I can
couldn't. On my phone it was different. There we go.
Can hear
Oh
Vlad.
no.
Damn.
Yeah, my settings was not on for that. Crap.
you go to party settings, right?
I can hear
Yeah.
everyone but Vlad. That's the last comment I got. I can hear everyone
Yeah,
but
I
Vlad.
got it now. Oh
You
no.
gotta say that whole story again.
So everybody's
Oh God.
so we can definitely hear Grace, right?
I don't know why it wasn't working. It should have been. I had it on always allow.
No, he almost got Vlad killed when he first met me because he kept on coming to my base offering food. I'm like, just leave me alone, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Habit confirmed. We can hear Grace. so we can hear everybody right now except for Vlad.
W
You know,
Habit.
yeah, you know what's funny? You are the one that played Roger, right?
Yeah.
So, funny thing, after that interaction, I did not know, like, I forgot who Roger was until I met you again.
Can you hear Vlad right now? Sorry,
Middle
Vlad. I'm not. I'm just trying to.
You met a
Vlad,
couple of times.
did you?
Yeah, it
Sorry,
was
guys.
rare.
Vlad, just check your settings. Make sure you're on audio share where you can other people can share your voice.
Uh-huh.
He's on the phone. I don't know if he can actually do that.
Oh, he's on a phone.
Yeah. By the way,
Well, in that case, let me go back to my console. It'll just be like 1 split second.
All right, wait a minute.
Guys,
Somebody hears him
guys,
now. Can you hear Father Vlad right now?
Okay,
Vlad,
can
say
you hear me?
something. Yeah, we should
Hello?
be able to hear you.
Okay,
Hello.
they can hear you now.
yeah.
Alright, let me
God
leave
damn.
this. Thank you.
Okay, it was just Papa Vlad. Everybody can hear everybody except for Violet. What's the
Guys,
question?
no,
What's up?
look here. It's
What's up,
3
Viola?
a.m. and I have to go to bed.
Ah!
Yeah.
She's got
Sorry.
tomorrow off.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm fucking okay.
You
All right, I'll stick
fucking
around for a while. I'll
dickhead.
stick around
You
for a while.
dickhead.
All right, maybe I'll go then. I'll go. You want me to go? You call me a dickhead again. I'll go.
Hey,
I'll stick around for a while. I'll stick around for a little while, okay? I'll stick around for like
God.
a half an hour or something. It's like really late, and I'm kind of done. Like,
Get another beer. Get another beer. Grab another beer. Grab coffee.
Yeah, because I can just grab another beer from my non-existent beer stash.
Yeah, well, you should have been prepared for this. I mean, how much?
I didn't know it was happening until like a half an
Well,
hour
you
before it
drank your
started.
weekend stash yesterday.
Yes, I did because I was mourning.
Fucking
I was
dickhead.
in mourning. I have been beaten up all week. Emily has not slept a wink.
You got one more day. Just one more day. We got a podcast going here. Biggest podcast of all time.
All right. Well, I have already said I'm going to stick around for another half an hour. You want me to go?
Oh, half an hour. I wanted to ask Kira and is Father Vlad still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to ask, how did you help Kira with her cannibalism?
So,
This is yeah.
Vlad was able to convince her that well, it first started off with Kira wanted to talk to Vlad, and she asked him if she was she was a sinful person because of this, if she was a bad person, and so Vlad helped her understand that just because she was forced into cannibalism doesn't make her a bad person at all. That she is still the same person. She would still go to heaven and all that, like, she hasn't committed sin or anything like that. And, and it kind of hurted Vlad when he heard about that, and he wanted to make sure that people knew that she wasn't a dangerous cannibal.
Hmm.
And he just wanted to make sure that the motel knew, but that was mostly it. He didn't know where else to go.
Yeah.
So it was a, here you go, Kira. You know, we can work this out. We can get you on a red meat.
I don't know about all that, but he basically just like assured her because she thought she was like a bad person, yada yada, and he basically helped her get through that little thing and helped her see that she isn't a horrible person for what happened to her.
Force-fed, not to be confused. Force-fed human meat, though, right?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Who force-fed Kira human meat? Can we talk about that? Is there a,
Probably
is there a,
not. Probably not.
So there is not an ongoing presence
That is
force-feeding?
That is all current shit.
Yeah, it's still a mystery who did it, and I want it to still be a mystery. I want to see if people can actually find them themselves without potentially.
I've read about it.
But do you know who it is, though?
I know who did it.
He knows
Oh.
who did it.
Well then.
You know
Well, he
people
knows.
be... Alright, you know people be DMing each other on this Gemmo. You know,
Yeah.
people be doing all that kind of stuff. While I got
I know-
Wyla here... I'm sorry, Kara, go ahead.
I know they're in-game. I don't really pay attention to PSNs, like, at all. Like, I don't even remember. I didn't even remember Joe's until, like, 2 weeks after role-playing with them. I just don't pay attention.
No,
what
I
did you
hear-
want from me, Jim?
No, while I got Wyla here, before my co-host bites the dust,
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask you, where
Internet,
and...
goddammit.
What?
Go on.
God, I'm so glad Norman's dead. I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this shit anymore.
I liked Norman, though. Like, the free time I did get the role-play, and at first, I was like, is this dude on drugs? But, like, he seems pretty well, though. It was like, is this man on drugs? Like, and I was actually, when I first joined by, I was surprised to hear was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no, everything is going great with Norman. I think the colony kicked us out that night, though, when we had the fight night.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. They canceled it early.
Was I there for that?
You were there. You're totally there. You were totally making noises and all kinds of weird shit.
Oh.
Why
Right.
Wyla? I'm sorry. While Wyla is here, I gotta ask her something. You get about 2 days a week, right? 2 days a week of full roleplay.
Sundays as well, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, pretty much.
Sunday, so you'll probably be on tomorrow.
Yeah, if I get some sleep.
What in your experience has this last weekend? I saw the posters. I saw the Black Hand coming at you. Probably can't talk about that might be a little bit too current to talk about.
Yeah, way too current.
But before that, you had Father Vlad, and this is just a way to get my own goddamn name in there. You had Father Vlad shoot Norman in the face.
Yes.
Was that a instant we're at a loss here, or was that a relief of okay, I can't deal with this I can't deal with this asshole anymore.
Relief. Pure relief. Actually, like, it was just lovely. It was great. I like later on that day, I was like, oh, thank God, I don't have to run anything by Norman anymore. No, of course it's sad. Fuck off. It's Norman and Amelie. Of course I'm sad.
That was a true response. I'm gonna go.
You wouldn't lie in front of Father Vlad, would you?
No, I would not. No, look, okay. So it's a combination of them both, because when we were really good, we were really good, and Norman was such a great character. But you see, the thing, and I'm gonna maybe like a little bit meta because it's the storyline. It's not really gonna happen again. But like me and Norman were gonna. But like, okay, so Norman convinced Amelie that the right thing to do would be to kill bad people. So we were gonna have the hotel, and if bad people came in or whatever, and like we're staying there, we were gonna like sort of pick people off a little bit. But as it developed, Norman was just being such a pain in the ass, and Amelie was too much of a goody-goody. And at the very end, I had an option to either run off with Norman and be a cannibal, or to do something like what I did, or I was gonna get shot. So instead of I really could have run off with Norman, and when I saw that floor bacon on the ground, I was like, oh.
So there was a temptation.
That was tempting. That was seriously tempting, man. You know, every time I see floor bacon, I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, floor bacon. But at the very split second, because I knew that I had 2 rubber slugs in my double barrel. And the only option that I could with this, he had this deagle pointed at the back of my head, and the only possible way out of this was for me to shoot Vlad and then take him down with these 2 rubber slugs. And it just went flawlessly, and I actually can't believe how well it worked.
That
Like, it
scared the
just,
shit out of me, by the way.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
What?
Cause
What?
like,
Yeah. What were you
oh
thinking,
man,
Father Lad, when Emily shot you?
yeah.
Was it a?
So, so whenever she pulled her gun out, I forgot that I gave her rubber slugs. So I was like, oh shoot, this is it. And the moment she shot me, I noticed that it wasn't in that death motion. But whenever my screen turned black, I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot! I gave her rubber slugs." And I heard a couple shots after, and I was so scared that
Yeah.
that Norman got Wyla, and I was like, "Oh no, what is it gonna be? What is it gonna be? What is it gonna be?" And it was really scary. And right when I woke up, I heard Amelie like yelling at Norman, and in my mind I was like, yes.
Fucking bitch. You see, here was the plan. If I was gonna kill Emily and then tie you up, and then make you come to the realization that you got Emily killed, and then I was gonna run away in the jungle, and laugh like a little clown.
You were just
Oh.
gonna traumatize Vlad and run away?
Yeah, give it some juice, give it some character development.
Holy shit.
Metal.
I
Wow.
mean,
That's
Vlad
brutal,
been through
man.
a lot. Like, he been robbed.
He's been through a lot.
Yeah,
He shot his own friends accidentally.
yeah. Oh
I
my
don't
god.
forget about that. That's 308. I didn't forget
Oh
about
shit,
that.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
dude, I am
Yes.
so lucky I didn't have it on double, because if it was on double, he would
Oh
have
my
died.
god.
Yeah.
He
Like,
would've
he
died.
would've been dead.
Dawson, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
God.
Dawson.
Dude, shut
Kiara's father.
Holy shit.
I started having my suspicions about Father Lad. I was like, this dude's a killer. After that.
That's
You know what's funny?
He's doing work. He's doing work though. He's got
Yeah.
AK. He's doing work.
You know what was funny? Whenever I first met Amelie during that grand opening, in my mind, not Vlad's mind, I thought you were actually some crazy person who's just trying to make a community so you can just lure people in, like this crazy psycho.
That was the plan.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
my God.
dude! So I had my freaking suspicions.
Yeah.
You know what's
It's
crazy?
changed now. It's changed
What?
now.
Yo, Wyla, you remember when I came to you? I asked you about the big community and shit. That was my plan too for the black hair.
Right. You were gonna
Oh.
what?
Yeah, that's why Dean always
Oh
talks
yeah,
about it in
yeah,
his
yeah.
fucking
No,
radio.
I know. I figured it. Yeah,
Or
yeah. No, we
videos.
kind of saw through it.
And-
Like let's fight the black hand that kidnapped leaders by getting all the leaders in one place.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good idea, bro.
It's
Holy
going good.
shit.
And whenever you asked for an exorcism during that grand opening, like in my mind, I was like, I don't know.
Ow.
I don't know.
See, that's what pushed Norman. Norman was fine during the grand opening, and then
Yeah, he seemed
Emily.
fine.
Yeah, he was fine in character, and then Emily kept pushing the fucking exorcism.
Is
So,
that what drove him off?
Is that
Yeah.
what pitched? Is that what fucking pushed him?
It might have
No
been.
way.
It might have been. You kept
Okay,
pushing. You
okay.
kept pushing. You're
Like, I
trying
was
to
just
push.
making
It makes-
sure you were talking
makes
all about,
sense.
oh, I keep hearing my mother in my head, oh, get these feelings and blah, blah, blah. No, man, like, I needed to make sure that I was going to have
He's going
she's
crazy. He's got
she
some
was-
demons in him.
She was all about that drama, man. Emily's all about that drama.
What the fuck?
If you got
That
like
makes for better role play. The more
yeah,
drama, the better.
you got the slightest hint of suspicion in your voice, and she's gonna call everybody on the radio.
Yeah, only you, though.
Biggest thing I'm sad about
I'm
is
surprised.
that I never got to give Kira what's it called when you dip your head in the water and you clean
Baptism.
them?
Baptism.
She never got a baptism.
Yeah, there were so many things. He still had some weddings to do. He didn't get to do any he didn't do one couple. But he still had a few things to do.
Wait, Vlad, I got a question for you. Like,
Yeah, what's up,
be
Roger?
honest, like, oh my god. Anyways, when like you told me to meet you at the church, was that a setup or you was actually gonna like talk to me?
It was not a setup. It was actually to be like a one-on-one conversation without anybody, because Vlad was, or you know, in kind of Vlad's mind, he didn't want other people to hear, and he knew that people still did not like Roger at all, so he didn't want
Yeah.
any trouble to happen at all. So he wanted it to be at the church.
Man, you would have got yourself killed, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna kidnap you. I was gonna tell Georgia to leave. Fucking
Yeah, you know
kidnap
what? You know what's funny? I did not expect you to be in the Black Canada. I thought you had this other group,
you. I was
this
the whole leader,
mystery
bro.
group. Yeah, dude, that's just nuts.
That's how I was around so much. I was at like damn near every community,
Yeah,
but it was a different name
yeah,
every time, though. The
yeah.
thing about
You
that
did
though,
well though.
people sometimes meta. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I low key got meta, but I'm not gonna talk about it.
Mm.
Yeah, but like, yeah, you all guys do very fucking well. I just letting you know.
Appreciate it.
Aw.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
like,
can tell.
this is like probably this is technically my first actual RP I've done in like a game like this,
Really?
and I
Okay.
am not disappointed one bit. Like, I
Nice.
Daisy's
am
awesome.
glad like you all are great role players. Like, you actually put spirit into it.
You as well. You as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm you know, I really hate to say this, and it sounds wrong. I'm kind of glad that Gunoff kind of died off, because without Father Vlad, there would have been. I still feel bad about Gunoff though, but
Kara got her. No, I feel so bad because of that. Like it's Kara. She didn't fight and fight because she's too scared, and he's over here bleeding out, trying to help her. She's like, "No, go help yourself. I'll be fine." Oh God, to be
yeah,
fair to you, kind of felt that. I
yeah.
was like, "No."
That I'm assuming that was somebody from the colony.
No, actually, Gunoff was actually found himself in, or he found Severograd, and he was helping to find people because he was slowly going crazy after the
Is
bunkers.
that you?
Yeah, Gunoff. Yeah,
Oh.
Gunoff was an ex-police officer, and whenever he left the bunkers, he noticed that there was nobody else except for like the infected. And like as the days progressed, he did not find anybody at all, and he was slowly gonna go crazy and like fight other people thinking they're affected. But he eventually found the school, or the academy, I should say, and like he was so happy. And he eventually joined the academy in hopes of trying to help other people out, teaching them how to shoot and stuff. And he eventually got along with, you know, Kiera, Medea, Dawson, those guys. And there was an unfortunate incident over at some military camp where he was bleeding out pretty badly because he was trying to go up against this armored zombie, plate carrier, comet helmet, and all. And I swear, like like his armor set had to been pristine, like clean, because I unloaded 2 full 9x19 mags into it, and it still wouldn't die. I hit him so many times with the axe. He did eventually fall over, but he was still alive. And I was bleeding out bad, so I had to like fall back, get on a mesh barrier, and Kiera and Nadia try to fix me up. And my last words was, "All I see is gray."
Oh
And
no.
he just slumped over.
From our point of view, at first when you slumped, I was like, okay, no, he's alright. He just passed out, and then I seen dead survivor. I literally said, "Can you bring him back? Is he gonna be okay?
Yeah, whenever I saw that screen fade red, I was like, no.
I felt so horrible. And Dawson almost died there as well. He got attacked.
Yeah,
Remember the bear?
Yeah,
He was
I remember the
literally-
whole thing. The whole thing was to go up against Bear. That's why they stay there. And oh man, if the bear wasn't there, he would have survived. But that also means that this whole thing would change.
Yes. This is true.
You know what made it
Yeah.
harder in the end?
Yeah. So,
Kara during them was very scared of gunshots because she didn't have her ear protection.
Oh yeah.
So the slightest loudest saying would literally send her in a full panic mode. So they couldn't shoot unsuppressed guns, etc., etc.
That is
That's
such
what
an interesting interaction, though, to have with
it was.
yeah.
That was so sad. I'm so sorry for getting gun off killed, but like
No,
then again,
it's
it did bring the
alright. It's
father
totally
to like.
Yeah.
That was
It'd be like
awesome.
that sometimes. Holy
People got
shit.
killed off later
Yeah.
in the line anyway. Because people ended up leaving the academy. And then, I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah, no.
I killed a lot of people from the academy.
Oh god, a lot of people from the academy either just didn't like her or they split off after the whole Tim
Yeah,
incident.
What
The-
Yeah,
was
the
everybody
the
power-
like fucking did.
Because like it was so dangerous, people like try to escape there.
The
What
tower
was-
was about to kill everyone.
What?
So like,
so the tower? Well, what was the end of it? Was it did the Black Hand slip into the academy, or was it just a self destruction kind of thing?
Well, I don't know why. This was the first mistake. Whoever the fucking leader was at the time, they let me in. And then
Crimson.
there's a video I have. No, it wasn't Crimson. It was some other leader. I have a video. We set up like a person from the Black Hand came in and killed himself and sent a message to Crimson, letting him know that his sister's still alive because we, kidnapped his sister.
Oh yeah.
And then that's what shook them. And then I just started picking them off one by one, making them jump off fucking cliffs and shit,
oh my god.
one by one. And then we ended up getting Crimson,
Yeah.
and then made his sister kill her.
Oh man,
God.
motherfuckers,
You corrupted the sister. You corrupted the sister. That's
motherfucker.
perfect. Remember that night you came over to Pavlovo? That
Yeah.
yeah, you. I when I slipped out the back door, I was actually expecting you to come after me. So
I was
I
looking
had
for
the
you.
ghillie. I had my ghillie on. I was far
Father
away.
Vlad wanted to talk to me. He talked to me for too long. I'm like, "Where's Kira?" And he's like, "I don't know."
Yeah,
Man,
Vlad.
that-
Yeah,
so
Vlad.
funny.
And I ended up slipping away trying to search for you. I seen you. You was talking to Georgia, and then you ran away.
Yeah, I remember.
That's when I returned. Yeah.
As Norman, I caught the bare end of that. I came in there with two other people, and then I remember seeing Derek leaving.
Yeah, cause there's nothing to, like. I felt like tension. Like I felt like they wanted to like execute me or something.
Yeah, no, Kiara, she's too scared to kill anybody, really. She doesn't
Yeah.
want to kill anyone because that's just how she is.
But
The
she
only
her
reason
sounds,
I
background-
came,
she hungry now.
the only reason I came because
Nah.
what you call it? People told me you was pointing guns at people, so I'm like, I want her to point a gun at me.
No, what? No.
I forgot his name. I forgot his in-game name. The person who played Jackson, I think. That's his name right now? Jackson?
Yeah.
He said she's in the gun. Oh my lord.
Wow.
Yeah, he told me that, and that's why I came. I'm like,
Mastermind.
let's see if she point a gun at me, you know?
Nah,
It's just-
what's her background? Cause she was basically, some people call it abuse, some people call it torture all of her life. She doesn't want to inflict that pain on others when she knows what the pain is like.
Yeah. It's quite a it doesn't matter who you're playing as when you meet Kira. It's like oh my god, should I not talk to this fucking creepy looking person, or
It's
should
crazy
I?
because
Friendly.
the last words I heard from Kira was "Go to hell, bitch."
Yeah, she-
Or something like that. On the radio.
Yeah, the Russians contacted me. I was like, well, I don't know what to say. I was actually saying in my head, no, I'm gonna say something cool. Because I basically care her development. She says saying that everybody says around her and does saying that people does around her, basically. And she's like, oh, well, I heard somebody say this once, so I'm gonna say
Yeah.
this.
No, I think Kira's creepy as hell. From my perspective, that I met her in game, completely
Yeah.
creepy as hell. I'm sorry, guys. We have to wrap it up right here. We're gonna have you on. We're gonna have you on all again. As
Okay.
soon as we can. As soon as we
All right.
can.
Is there, oh no, you go ahead.
I might get to ask one more question.
Yeah, sure.
Go
Alright, well, you were the first friendly cannibal last iteration, right?
ahead.
Is that
As
Catalina?
far as I know, I think there was another one or two lurking out there
Oh.
somewhere.
How
But,
was it, for your perspective, to be the first friendly cannibal, trying to not get people to kill you?
I mean, okay, so, like, Kat wasn't supposed to be friendly. I was explaining this earlier on. Like, Kat wasn't actually supposed to be a good person at all. It was just because she couldn't fucking gather people together. And then she went to the Oasis to try and, like, weasel her way in and, like, get the whole El Gato thing off the ground.
She had some backstory before that. She had a lot of backstory before that.
Lots of backs. Yeah, the cat was alive for a long time, but anyway, she moved into the Oasis to sort of actually to escape Hardy because Hardy was acting really irrational and scaring her a bit. And also, Father Joseph had been really friendly to her on the radio and stuff.
Hardy was
Um,
nothing but kind. These are all lies. But go ahead.
Yeah, okay, bro. Okay, whatever you say, buddy. Anyway, so she was gonna try and get like the Elgato thing off the ground in there, and then the day after she moved in, the fucking Devil's Castle, the CDC got kicked out by the cobblestones. So like then all of a sudden there's all this suspicion around cannibals. So now she starts to hate the cobblestones, and because she actually hated them, her values started to align with the good guys around the Oasis, and she just kind of gradually became a good guy and just kind of mellowed out a bit.
Here's the true story. She comes back to the McCarthy pub. Is going to be Detective Hardy's secretary. Because
Yeah.
she says, up where I get my cabin, these people are always throwing grenades around, and they're a bunch of children, and I can't deal with
That
them.
was true for a while, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Actually. Forgot about that.
Get my.
Forgot
All
about
right, all right, go on.
Yeah, well, I was gonna be your secretary, but then you were just never around, so I left because I
Around
wasn't
every
gonna fucking
day.
hang around the. No, you were not. I was gonna hang around. I wasn't gonna hang around the McCarthy pub because they all wanted to kill me. Marcus searched me, and that was fine. But then there was all these rumors going around about like we don't want to have her here. She's scary or whatever. So I left, and I went back to the Oasis. And like because like the reason I left was because people were like jumping on my roof and shit, and I had to like stay inside my building the whole time. This is what it was like trying to get people not to kill me. I was like stuck inside my house, which was just a house walled off at the time. It wasn't that compound that was built around it. And like there'd be like 20, I shit you not, like 20 guys jumping on my roof, all fucking hanging around outside the house. Oh, there's a cannibal in there. Oh, like fucking making comments and fucking, like
Throw
know,
shit
just
at her.
being-
Throw tomatoes at her.
there's one particular person who I hope is listening to this, and I'm not going to call him out, and I'm not going to call him the name, but he earned himself a nickname that day, and he knows who he is.
Mr. Foot.
No, shh. We don't know where I gotta say it. I'm kind now, but like, honestly, he deserved that fucking name. But long story short, at the start of it, there was no gate, no wall around, and then I had to like sit between the wall, and like I'd have a fire, and like there'd be people outside the wall, and I'd be inside the wall, and it was just like bars instead of planks. So I was like part of the community, but I always just stayed inside my house. I just had to stay inside the house most of the time, to be honest with you, because it was just too risky. And Kat just wanted to live.
Hostile.
Too hostile. It's scary, like
I feel
it's
your
scary being
situation.
cannibal.
Like, I
It's
know.
good.
Because everybody wants to kill you, even if you are friendly.
Yeah.
It's like everybody wants to slit your throat, and it's just like,
Pretty
That's
why?
how it was when I was in Severograd. Everybody wanted to kill me. For no reason.
That's because he's going around threatening everyone. Like,
They only threaten you and
oh,
That's
that's
it.
right. You threaten everyone living in Severograd. Like, everyone, even bystanders.
Only threaten you and 12 other people.
the only threaten you. To be honest, I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Oh, wow. Well then.
It's people say I threaten everybody. I'm like, that's a lie. I only threaten the girl.
I know
Stand on
those
rules.
people coming to me left and right saying, "Hey, this guy's threatening me. Did he threaten you too?" I'm like, "Yeah, same guy's threatening me." It's like, what's up? Let's be friends. He's fed me too.
That
There's this
is
one guy named Alex. Bro, he just pissed me off. He said that I raped someone. I'm like, bro, you don't even say that at RP. Like, are you serious, bro?
What?
You know that I was a
Oh
rapist
my,
or something like that, pedo. I'm like,
what?
bro, you don't even say
Oh
it's
my
RP, bro. You
god.
don't even say that. So I ended up killing him, bro. I really killed him. Like,
oh my god.
Holy shit.
Wow.
The birth of evil lies here with Derek and the Black Hand. If it wasn't for this guy on a podcast, you would not be hearing about all
Yeah.
this evilness.
I miss last iteration, honestly.
I don't know. This is just, it's just as
Yeah,
good, if not, like, I don't
yeah.
know.
I
It's
miss
Uh,
just,
Well,
Livonia.
it's just
I came
different.
in
I
last.
miss Cat.
Like, yeah, I came in the end, so I didn't really get to do much.
Yeah,
Iteration, but
true.
then again, I did. But
You were
yeah.
just getting started when it was over, like, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
You should
Right.
bring back Livonia.
that'd be fun.
Nah,
I can't navigate Livonia.
I hate
I know
Livonia.
Trinara's like the back of my hand.
Me too, me
But,
too.
But I gotta
Different.
wrap it here. Wila's about to spill out. I'm about to spill out. I have been streaming this. This is We That Remain episode 6. We have had Derek, Father Vlad, Wila, she's the co-host, and Winter's
you.
Grace as Kira. And it has been excellent. I think it's probably been the best podcast we've done so far. And I can't wait to get you guys back on because I feel like I could talk another 3 hours, but
yeah.
I
Yeah, I'm
got
excited.
Hopefully we have all the audio between the two of us. We'll be able to, like, splice it
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, next time I'll
yeah.
make sure my audio is all fixed up.
I don't
Yeah,
mind.
My
we
It was
should do
camcorder
that
is
already
good.
every
on.
time now. No,
It was
because
already
we're
on
not
a
gonna mess it up.
while.
Yeah, but so was Meatball, and it didn't work for him either. So we're gonna have to, like, have like tech support of some description. We'll
Yeah,
get Patrick to watch all the streams or
we
something.
we did a podcast with Meatball that was 3 hours long.
It was it that long?
Yeah,
It was really good as well.
and
Fucking terrible.
I don't know. His voice was
Yeah,
fucked.
it couldn't be saved. Fucking nightmare.
So what time did you have in mind if y'all wanted to do it tomorrow? Because I'll be down to do it tomorrow, but it's not gonna be late night.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do tomorrow because I won't be late either, and I'll probably be RPing because I've got shit going on and I've got a hotel to run, so I probably won't be on for a podcast tomorrow.
Probably next weekend.
But
We're gonna
Probably
get
next
everybody
weekend.
back on.
Yeah.
Alright, that sounds good.
all right, guys, I am gonna pop out now. So it was great seeing you all.
All
Thanks so
right.
much for.
Later, Gator.
Appreciate
No
it.
problem.
All right. Thank you all. That was
See you
awesome.
later.
Thank you. Did I send the party chat to her? Oh. Ugh. That's a great podcast. She's not gonna join this thing. I'm just trying to see what the fuck is going on with my luck. And she can only spare an hour of her time. Ah, for these excellent podcasts. McFlop. McFloppy. Yeah, because I could have went on.
Dude, what's happening?
I could have got Newton Gaiman. Winners Gaiman. I could have got Winners Gaiman. I could have got Newton Gaiman. Hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's up?
Not much, man. Nothing. Fucking wine. Let's spilled out. She didn't want to do it no more.
Oh, damn. I will gladly be your co-host.
Fuck it.
Fuck it, I can be the co-host.
I mean, there's so many people who want to talk about We the Remain. It's hard not to talk to them about it.
Yeah. But I mean, are you doing an episode tonight or what? Because you started a party with me and I was like, oh shit, is this my chance?
I was trying to get something, a warm up or something going on that you're gonna be my first guest, but then you didn't join, so I contacted Derek and no, man, we ended up doing
I gotta go to game chat and go to sleep.
Huh? See what I'm fucking talking about? People gotta go to sleep. How are we gonna do a podcast if everybody has to go to sleep? What a dickhead. Game chat. Oh, you must be playing.
Okay, so there's this new player that I met and he's really, really cool. Do you want to invite him and ask him like what his perspective on server
Sure.
burst is?
Why not?
Yeah.
Go ahead and
Just
invite
as a
him.
guest.
Yeah.
Right.
This is still episode 6.
Also, I gotta switch accounts to the one that I can actually talk on.
Yeah, make sure you're fucking
Yeah, I'll be back. Actually, invite me to this party.
What?
Invite my other account to this party.
Oh, you're worse.
Yeah.
You're worse than Wilo.
So,
Hello.
what is this?
This is a back room where you come and there's plastic all over the walls and the floor. And then you think for a second, what is happening?
I like plastic. I'll get down with that.
That's why you're here. That's why you're here, the Plastic Man. Now, this is unofficial encore of episode 6, We the Podcast. I'm joined by Plastic Man. What is your name, by the way? I met you in game.
Oh, so like what is how how does this work? How do we?
I don't know. I don't know. Do you have your audio sharing thing set up?
I should, yeah, because I do.
Okay.
I have YouTube videos up, so if it's not recording, I'm gonna shit myself.
That's good. It's good. Now,
What is the
Invite my other account, you whore.
why do I have to invite your other account? What is happening, Yabo?
Because this account cannot speak in broadcast because this account is a child account.
So I have been speaking to no one this entire time.
You fucking have.
What is your other account, you fucking cocksucker?
I just sent it to you. It's Carbold Boogaloo. You bitch.
Why are you a baby?
Jesus Christ, invite me to this party, you
I'm fucking
dog
trying
licker.
to, you dickhead.
Dog
This
licker.
isn't even official.
Cry about it, Cope.
Where?
I
Did you
just
send it to
messaged
me?
you. I
Where?
literally just messaged you on the other account.
On what?
On PlayStation.
Ah. Oh. I gotta add this guy real quick. Sorry, hold on. No, this is an encore. It's not really a, give me one sec. For God's sakes. Carboid Boogaloo. God. Alright, sorry about that, Plastic Man. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, sorry about that, bud. No, I'm seeing you. I think I've seen you in game a
You
time or
complete
two.
an utter whore.
You fucking cum slut.
I'm sorry, that one was funny.
Does everybody have their voice on audio broadcast?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
Okay, well, it's being broadcasted. This is the encore of episode 6 of We That Remain. Because, official co-host is being a piece of prick and cannot maintain a podcast longer than 2 hours. So this is me doing an encore for the ladies. Yeah. Yeah.
I like ladies.
He likes ladies.
He
All
likes
right.
ladies.
So I've seen you around there, Mertel Metallurg. Metallurg. Talk to me, Yabo. Yabo, well, what's the score here?
What do you mean, what's the score? Like, what are you asking? What would you like me to talk about?
Everything. Who is your character? What does he do? And then you invited your bud here. See him in game. He says a new guy to the server.
Yeah. I feel like he's going to have an interesting perspective on like the server and what his opinion of it is, and like how it appears to him at first, like to a new player, because it's been a very long time since I've been a new player.
I've been in this server for like a year.
Shush,
Shit.
shush,
A year.
shush.
Shit. It's supposed
Shush.
to be a secret. You sound,
you
you
sound
sound like
new.
you sound like one of them guys that's being interviewed, and they have the black light. They got the black thing over them, and you can't see them. Their voices.
Yeah.
I'm Mr. X.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, my current character is a character named Jamie Subeck, or James Subeck.
How long
he
has
is
he been
a-
alive?
He has been alive for about a week or two.
Wow,
I don't remember.
that's fucking a record for you, bud.
I know, right? I die every fucking week.
I have seen you die as Norman 2 different times.
Yeah.
I've yet to die. I'm invincible.
He is invincible.
Yeah, he shoots
that-
himself with small caliber bullets to build up a resistance to bigger caliber
That
ones.
is not how I don't. That's not.
That's a pretty good.
Don't give me my secret. That's my secret.
You secrets.
Oh, that's a very good.
Yeah, I've been in We That Remain forever. I've only I started playing it in September. Like that's when I actually cared about the server. Before I've joined it for a week and I didn't give a shit and I didn't play.
Okay, so you're new.
Because I've been here for a while. I like Lycos and the stuff he develops, and I was on Lonely Roads for a little bit before it merged. I was impressed that it merged. So I hopped roleplay servers for a while. I like what We That Remain is currently now, though. I like
Yeah.
it.
No, the current iteration is really good.
My character has been alive the whole season because I'm not in.
Yeah, I thought I saw you in the prologue too. Were you in the prologue?
I don't know what the prologue was. I probably was, but I don't know what it is.
It was that town roleplay where they had the police and stuff.
And Gorka. Well.
Yeah, I might have been part of that.
Oh wow. You sound like, is that your real voice, or is there
Yeah,
some
this
kind
is
of...
what I sound like. I get
Really?
that question a lot, yeah.
You sound like a friend that I have who's really young, and he sounds exactly like you.
I am really young, and I do sound exactly like this.
How tall are you?
5'4".
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Sound
I'm
like
not
you're-
tall.
Yeah, you sound like a giant.
No. I'm fat.
So, okay.
It's like deep voice swagger souls. It's strange.
Quite the voice, I'm not gonna lie. I like it. It's quite the voice.
Yeah, it's
As-
my one redeeming quality.
Alright. How many ladies do you pick up a night with that,
0. Yeah, I get no
Really?
pussy.
Really?
I am so ugly.
Really?
Yeah.
It's terrible. Yeah, are you...
Well, I mean, could be worse.
Could be. You could be.
You could be me. You could be me.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could be that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
He died. He goes through roleplay characters 3 times a week.
I really do.
I don't think who do you piss off for them to kill you? Like what?
Yeah.
Who did this to you? Like who? What? Who hates you? I don't know if you can like say this on the I don't even know what the podcast. Where? How do you watch this? How do you listen to the podcast?
I don't know.
Okay, so basically, I end up killing myself every single time through my own stupid actions.
What?
I got shot by Norman one time.
He told me to kill him, and then he made a ticket about it. The little cunt bag.
I wasn't even trying to get you in trouble. I was trying to get my character back.
Yeah, get fucked.
Yeah, shut up, whore.
Little fucker comes over and punches Emily in the face. then
I get shot.
Then he's like, yeah, go ahead, kill me. I'll be with my parents. And I'm like, alright.
You took 2 shots, too, because you suck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, he killed you, so I mean...
Yeah, it was a legitimate
kill. Yeah, but it
kill.
took him 2 shots with a shotgun in the head.
You still died. Shotguns suck. They...
Yeah.
Mutilated shotguns. They're terrible. I hate the shotguns now.
I love shotguns. The BK-133 is my dad.
He loves the shotguns, especially when they're in his face.
I like your mom, especially when she's in my face, you whore.
I'm kicking you off the podcast.
Go ahead.
But no, he gets shot twice in the face, and
yeah,
and then he he goes to the mods because it's he thought he whispered like "don't do it" or something.
I did.
Then, yeah.
You can hear it in the goddamn clip.
Not over the shotgun blast. And,
okay, so we get it. You die.
He's dead. He's
You're
dead.
great at this game. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I meet him a week later, and he's having a dispute about a radiator with somebody, which I thought he made up intentionally. But it came out.
What does that entail? Who gets angry enough to cap you over a radiator?
This fucker stole my radiator, and he ended up shooting me in the face and killing me.
Well, it's your fault. You didn't have your own radiator on you. You gotta keep that shit.
No, I was trading for the radiator, and he stole it. This little shit stole it because I was going to throw it in the river.
So you were going to get rid of the radiator, and you're mad
yes,
that he
I was buying it to throw it away.
I actually had hope. I had hope for that character too, Greenie. I was like, yeah, this is going to be a fun dude to roleplay with.
Hold
and
on,
then...
Greenie? Your name was Greenie? I heard
about
you.
Yeah.
I think I heard about you die.
Oh, fuck. I just tripped.
He died.
Well, at least someone I knew was hurt by your death.
Yeah, he died at the the hotel.
Yeah, I died just up the road.
And it was a 2-on-1 robbery.
No, the thing is, I didn't realize that that you could pull up your gun that fast. So I thought he was gonna pull it out and put it down, but no, he shot me. And I had no chance to react.
PvP servers we've been in. You've killed me in.
Right?
At least I've gotten better at robbing, like, recently. I got sniped.
I don't know if that's a skill you want.
In my last one.
You just got killed, too, as a Black Hand, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't understand the Black Hand thing. I keep seeing the posters everywhere. I keep hearing about them. Nobody ever affects me, except for... I'm only ever guilty by association. I associate.
Yeah, it's Black Hand everywhere. That's
So this group doesn't exist anymore, so I feel comfortable talking about them. But I was in the Citadel, and this dude's at Camp Grace. I don't know what Camp Grace is anymore, but they didn't like us because apparently we were associated with the French guy, Mr. French.
Yeah, Stephen French.
I didn't know who we were with because nobody ever told me anything. So it was a whole thing. Nobody in that group is alive now except for me because I didn't do anything to anyone.
Oh, that's the video I saw you off of. You got interrogated, right? You got beat up?
Yeah, I did.
I think I was off of Guinness's. No,
Did someone record that? That's funny.
Yeah, somebody recorded it. Guinness.
That's hilarious. I want to watch that video actually.
Yeah, it's on his YouTube. It's on the media channel.
I didn't know there was a media. I don't check the Discord because, like I said, I'm off again, on again with We That Remain.
Fucking hardcore, bruh.
Yeah, I'll watch that for sure.
No, it's just the whole thing where you get interrogated and then they hit you and stuff and.
Oh, it was my interrogation. It wasn't a.
Well, you get interrogated? They handcuffed you?
Yeah, because they interrogated my friend as well, so and his was probably more interesting because they killed him at the end.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I took several screenshots of him dying because I thought it was super funny.
Yeah, he got shot against that oil tanker.
Yeah, he did. He got shot and he spun around, his head hit off against it. I didn't know people saw that. I literally thought that was just exclusive. What's up with what are they doing? Camp Race. What's up with
I got no idea. I've never been there.
I have no idea. It was really biblical. The leader, he's a faithful man.
They're probably
all
all
in his heart.
Yeah, they're probably all dead now.
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me. They let me go though. They were real nice about it. They were like, if you want to put this whole thing behind you and come group with us, we'd be happy to have you here. And I kind of went, what? And then I asked for my car back, and they didn't give me my car, so I just left.
Oh wow, it took you. So what was your reason for even getting captured? I mean.
So, Andre, the man who's dead now, did some jobs with a man named Quavo. I think he's dead too, so it doesn't matter. And Quavo was associated with Mr. French, and this camp didn't like Mr. French. And we died because of wrong place, wrong time. Well, apparently, they had told one of French's guys that they had a broken car on the side of the road, and they needed to go pick that up. So they thought we were the henchmen that were going to pick up that car. We were just driving by and we saw the car. We were going to take the car. And then they were like, hey, hands on your head. We're taking you. And so they get two guys to get into the front of our car and they drive up that car and they drive the other car up there. And they're like, so, how do you guys know Mr. French? I was like, I really don't know. And I didn't know. I didn't know who he was at the time. I'd heard his name and never met him. Still haven't met him. My friend, though, Andre, he did know. And he got fucked for it. So.
Yeah. So just wrong place, fucking wrong time.
Oh, I get, but he had it coming to him anyway. Like, if he didn't...
Oh.
I knew he was doing some sketchy shit, so, I mean, he was gonna die somehow. I just didn't know what he was doing, who he was doing it with. Because I didn't give two shits.
Right.
I go hunting and fishing, and that's my thing.
Well, you sound very convincing in the video.
I tried to be.
Is that character still kicking around?
Yep, I'm still alive.
Yep.
Nice.
They let me. Well, I mean, they let me go. So I mean, I don't know who else wants me dead. Now that I'm publicly broadcasting myself, I mean.
Yeah, it's gonna come around. What's your PSN name? I'll go ahead and put that down. See if somebody can kill you.
Oh yeah, that'd be real. I mean, now that I know there's videos of me, I didn't know people actually like uploaded roleplay footage because that's kind of like taboo with the whole metagaming thing.
Yeah, it is. Media channel. It's everywhere.
I was in other roleplay servers that were like, if you fucking spoke about the server existing, your fingers are coming off. Right. So I'm glad that We That Remain's a little bit more relaxed. They actually have journals, and I think that just adds to the story of it. I'm glad that people...
Exactly.
If I got interrogated and nobody saw it, it really only matters to me. The fact that people are able to watch that, and it's movie-esque and interesting enough for people to watch it, I'm glad it's out there.
Exactly. That's the same thing with the podcast.
It's supposed to feel like a movie, yeah.
Yeah, it's like I want to hear your story. I want to hear your side of things, because everybody eventually mixes up in the end most of the time.
The Talking Dead of We That Remain. Like this is the extra bit that you only listen to if you're a diehard fan.
Right.
I wouldn't listen to this. I don't know who's listening to this, but it's cool that it exists.
No, there's a couple losers out there that are got their earplugs in.
You're just gonna call your viewers losers? That's a great way to gain more.
I mean,
he's not wrong, but like...
it's kind of kinky.
Yeah.
Kind of kinky?
Yeah, I'm into it.
Well, you would have to be a loser to even make this podcast, so...
You'd have to... I mean, it's a roleplay server, right? When
You'd have to be a loser to ask to be on the podcast.
I didn't ask, I was brought here.
Exactly.
That's my excuse.
He was brought here. This is Camp Grace all over again. We handcuffed this fucker. Brought him right in.
I got people.
You're doing a podcast now,
and I get like I get like sweats, man. It was an interesting time. Man. The clowns at Camp Grace, right? When they stripped us, they left our guns on the floor of the house we get robbed in. They left our guns there because they were clowns. And so afterwards, when they were giving me back their stuff, they were like, "Hey, do you have any guns in you?" And I was like, "Yeah, I had several." And they're like, "Oops."
Well, yeah. They try to act like, oh, we're careful. We're gonna handcuff you, then beat you for an hour, keep you at a will. We're gonna be careful. Well, we're serious. We're serious about this kind of thing.
They did some like MI6 like fucking mind tricks on me. At one point, they were like, "You're contradicting yourself," and I just went, "What?" Like they tried to get into my head. And
they wanted to kill you.
I still have not met French. I don't know who he is.
Oh, he's fucking long dead, man.
I wouldn't know.
There you go.
Metagaming.
Here's the thing.
They have character. I can find out if I wanted to.
The Discord, the Discord.
Everything we say is in the. Now that I know there's a media channel and people can watch me die, I mean.
The Discord is metagaming. The Dev Channel is metagaming. Journals are metagaming.
And when we load back into the server, we're not going to talk about, hey, we did a podcast about this server. That's very funny.
Exactly.
Like, we're not going to. This doesn't happen inside the game. We're basically actors.
Yeah. And my character, the only reason I've been doing a lot of podcasts lately because my character died, and then I'm sure Yabu characters died probably pretty recently, and then he invited you on here, so
I don't. Yeah, I guess we've really clicked. I met you all of like what, an hour ago now.
Oh yeah.
I've known this man for an hour.
Yeah, that's the whole. We started joking about Kevin. That's where the friendship sparked.
Yes.
For context, there was some guy on the radio, and he's like, "Kevin, can you please come home?" And I sat in the radio, "Yeah, Kevin, go back home." And this other guy, he was talking about something. I told him to shut the fuck up, and I just wanted to hear about Kevin. So now we're on this whole, and I'm thankful. Jamie, Christ, I forgot your name. Your username's Yabu, but I'm trying to. Anyway, I'm thankful you got me on the radio app because I didn't know how to use it. I forgot. I need to enter in the password again.
Fucking Kevin.
I don't like Zello. I wish we would just use the in-game radio. Zello, I think, is garbage.
Yeah.
It really takes me out of the experience when I have to go plug in my phone and hold it up to my head.
Right. No, I'm 50-50 with you on that.
I like how it's one station, you can hear everyone across the map. That really ties it all together in a neat little bow. I don't like how it's on my phone. I don't have an audio splitter. I can't put it into my headphones.
No, it is distracting, especially if you have noise-canceling headphones.
And I do. I have 3mm, I have construction headphones.
Yeah,
I wore these to a gun range. I can't hear anything.
Right.
They're bright yellow construction headphones. They got a goddamn antenna on them because they have a built-in radio. So I have to lift up, and I'm deaf in my left ear, so I have to lift up my right one. I can't hear anything in the game now, and I'm just listening to Zello, and I gotta switch back because I always see the little gray box stop my screen. Someone's talking to me over there. What'd you say? Hey, what's on the radio? I lift up the thing again. It's some guy. Okay.
Let me repeat. Let me repeat let me replay the message that he just sent, and I'll see if I can figure out what he said.
Well, what, the Kevin thing?
Oh, yeah. Oh, anytime you get a Zillow message, I can never understand on the first take. You gotta fucking repeat it.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I rarely ever understand things on Zello. Zello has some shit quality.
The countless large southern men yelling on the Zello app. There's always some... It's always a man with a very deep southern accent screaming about something, America, hoorah, can my friend come back home?
We need to find Kevin.
Well, the Kevin thing was an exception, but right after that, a southern man started talking. I'm not.
Hey, I got something to say right now. Is there any traders out there? I repeat, is there
anyone
any
have
traders?
tetracycline?
Does anybody have tetracycline?
Yeah.
I don't want to offend anyone because an accent's a boring thing. You can't do anything about it. But if that's just your character, that's kind of funny. And if that's just you, whew.
I feel bad for people with southern accents.
I
don't hear them a lot. I live in Canada.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Well, I heard you say bud when I first joined here, so it sent off my Canada.
It got you tingling.
Yeah. Are you Canadian?
No, thank God, no. I'm good.
Thank God. I mean, it sucks here, but no, I live in the Atlantic, so it is just ass. It snowed today.
Oh, good God. It was 75 degrees today.
I use Celsius because I'm cool.
No, I'm glad you came on the podcast, even though I didn't really know who you were until you started speaking. Then I was like, yeah, I recognize that voice from somewhere. And then
that's the issue. I have a very recognizable voice. I can't blend in a crowd. I play as an old guy, and I have a very deep voice.
How old are you?
Okay. The character is 55. I'm 16.
Okay. Wow. All right. Fuck.
I fucking knew it.
You're 16 and you sound like a big black man that's about to rape me in prison.
No, I'm a fat white dude.
Jesus Christ, man! Are you fucking? You gotta be kidding me, right? I mean, you gotta be trolling me with the voice, right?
Nope. I don't know. Maybe there's some settings on my microphone. Maybe I can amplify. Is this funny yet? Am I humorous? Is this? I hear the laughing. Did I do a funny?
Welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order?
Obviously, that sounds really bad.
Say it. Go back into that mode and say it.
Have you ever seen the fucking
Hello to McDonald's. Can I take your order? This is a podcast about We the Remain, right?
Yeah. I think so.
I'm in the right. Yeah, okay.
It's fucking Green Mile. I knew it, boss. No, man. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me, I guess.
Look
I got added to the party. I felt obligated to join. So.
I don't even know how this happened.
I mean, you should know. You're like the host. I
should.
Yeah. I want to watch my death now that I know I can. Well, I didn't die. I want to watch my. I keep calling him my death, but my friend died. I keep forgetting him alive.
Yeah, check the media, man. You're all over that shit.
That's weird.
Anytime somebody runs into you, they just hit their fucking record button.
This accessory is not supported by your iPhone. I'm trying to charge the phone.
Wow.
What? I hate Apple. If anyone is listening to this and you have an Apple phone and you like your phone, kill yourself.
Okay, well,
you're entirely wrong. They're wrong. Apple's customer support is poor. Their phones break after a year. How do you like this?
True.
I have an iPhone 6, so I'm like 6 phones behind, and it is struggling because they force me to update my phone after a little bit. You want to watch Netflix? Better update your phone, fucker. So I do it, and now I can't. It doesn't run. My battery life lasts all of like 10 minutes unplugged. And it's like you want to make a phone call? Too goddamn bad. No phone for you.
I feel like I'm watching like a fucking PBS broadcast, and you're in the black fucking corner.
Does PBS still exist?
And you're fucking you're like the whistleblower from Apple.
When was... When
Apple
was,
product fucking suck.
I know I should know this better than you, but when was I interrogated? What date would that have been?
Oh God, I don't know. It was posted like a week, 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Because that's when I thought it was, but, like... I assume
Mm-hmm.
Duke
Yeah.
gets held hostage. Not me. I'm not
Yeah.
Duke.
Yeah, that was Duke. Duke recorded it. He was the Duke the Nuke.
Oh, so he was the...
Yeah, interrogator.
He would... Oh, so why would he name it Duke Gets Held Hostage if he's the interrogator?
I know, it's the one before that.
I don't know. Oh, the murder of Andre. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why he spelled his name like that. Andres.
Andrea.
It's 52 minutes. Who watches this shit?
Alright, I did.
Well,
That's what I say, you gotta be a loser to make this, or you'd come on this.
hey, that's me. I loved in the video too. They kept telling me how attractive I was.
What?
Yeah.
They kept complimenting my fit because I got the drip.
Yeah, and he had a rider jacket on. He was wearing a rider jacket.
I don't have that anymore. I don't have the rider jacket.
Mm.
Oh, those assholes. I had a Santa beard. They took it from me.
Ah!
And if any of them are listening to that, I want that baseball cap back. I
It's
swear to God. It was given to me by a friend, and they had died shortly after giving me that hat, and I like that hat. It was a good hat.
Where's my fucking baseball cap, Jim?
I swear, it was a beige baseball cap. I loved it. It was a good hat. That's
man.
it. That's my John Wick moment. If I ever go back, I'm
You're
getting
gonna
the baseball cap.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
kill
it.
everyone here. Let's get back my baseball cap.
Well, I mean, if someone just hands me a baseball cap, I don't need to kill anyone.
I trust from the sound of your voice that you could kill everybody there.
I'm bad.
To the bone?
No, I'm bad at this. But I want the baseball cap. That'll be the driving force. That'll be my child under the car moment. I will have the power.
Well,
I will find you. I will kill you.
that you heard it here, folks.
Except I won't. Give me the cap.
Yeah, give him the cap. That's all he wants is the cap. Just give the guy.
I'm more offended
his
that they took
baseball.
it from me. Like, I don't know. Like, could you not see my face good enough?
Yeah,
I don't understand why they took. Because I had a Santa beard and a baseball cap, and the Santa beard was so warm.
I don't care about the car. I don't care about the guns.
I do care about the car. That made me a little bit angry. They had the balls to take my car. It wasn't my car. It was Andre's car, and they had beef with Andre. But you know, I mean, I feel like I was the rightful descendant of that. If he wrote a will, I would get the car.
Yeah, that would have been yours.
But you know, there were like 2 trucks left at our base anyway, so I took one of them, and I took it back because I didn't really care.
Oh, so you got a truck out of it?
No, I left the truck. I didn't give a shit.
Oh.
It wasn't a car, so I'm very picky.
No, I understand.
I mean, big, slow truck, max 50 kilometers an hour. I don't need the storage. I'm only one guy because everyone at the Citadel, I assume, has been murdered.
Yeah, probably. Unless it's
Elliot
changed.
died because she got robbed, then crashed, and went into a gas zone,
Banana girl.
was she? I wouldn't know her as Banana Girl.
Was she wearing all yellow? Or...
No.
Oh.
I mean, if she was wearing a hazmat suit,
Yeah.
No. And then Quavo, I've only met him once, and he didn't speak to me.
Fred Quavo.
So,
Fred Quavo. Hey, your boy. Sorry,
Yeah?
your boy. Can you talk for a little bit? I gotta take a piss.
Okay, yeah. So, how has your experience with, like, the server been so far, from being interrogated to, like, you know, Kevin and all that?
was it Kevin? I like how you count Kevin as a big moment to me, because it was a one-off bit, but now it's a whole thing. I like the server. I've liked the server. I want to play it more. I think it was March. I tried to get back into it, and I went up to Gorka, and I did a little bit of stuff. But We The Remain has been going through phases where it loses and gains players, like at intervals. When I was playing, every person I met was really socially awkward and inept. I'd walk up to them, I'd be like, hey, they wouldn't say anything to me. I think maybe I'm just really intimidating, but most of the times I'd walk up to them, they'd drop something for me to take, and walk away. And I don't know, that really turned me off the server. I was really confused. Why is everyone really awkward, and why is nobody playing the server? So I stopped playing the server, and I know that makes me part of the problem, but I stopped. And then I came back because the guy who was Andre was like, hey man, got played this server. It's we that remain. I was like, hell yeah, I'm already whitelisted. Ooh, sexy. So I joined. I got in. Yeah, I didn't have to re-whitelist.
Damn.
I thought that was great. I have never written a character bio, ever.
You haven't? I was looking for that earlier, and I was
Doesn't
like,
exist.
damn.
Never wrote one. I don't care enough to do it. I might, if an admin messages me after this and is like, hey man, I don't want to be that guy, but you have to do it, so I'll do it.
But they'd have to go 5 hours into a podcast to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've been prompted to write one. But at the same time, I like keeping it simple, and so every time someone meets me, like, hey, I'm Andrew, I'm a beekeeper.
A beekeeper? That's pretty cool.
I mean, if you watch the interrogation video, they're like, hey, what'd you do? I'm a beekeeper. I said that to them. And that's not the real backstory. If I had time to write one, I'd write more, but I'm just a beekeeper.
So you're an old beekeeper.
Oh, actually, you know what? No, I did. I completely forgot about this, because this only lasted a little bit of time. So, for the character Andrew, right? He disappeared. He got like captured by the KGB or some shit. I don't know. I didn't delve into that. So I made a new character, and it was Vadim. He was a little Russian guy, go around, a little funny dude, tell jokes. He was great. Someone handcuffed me, and my internet went out while I was handcuffed. So I died. So I was like, fuck it. Vadim sucks ass. I'm bringing back Andrew, and Andrew was like, hey, the KGB let me go. Yeah, let's go. And hold on, no, I actually got captured and interrogated, so I mean, the whole thing came full circle, you know? Yeah, so technically, yeah, I have died, but I died to my internet sucking.
Oh.
So there wasn't a permadeath, because, yeah, it's all...
Yeah, I still have the character back up.
Alright. What...
The one with Vadim, and Vadim was boring, and I hate doing accents, so...
No, throw an accent out.
No, because it was bad.
If you took a cough drop, do you think you would sound less like you're 8 foot tall?
Well, my, it's not a scratchy voice, it's not...
No,
I don't have a sore throat.
It sounds like a, very... I'm not knocking you. I'm not ragging on you.
There's no way to. I've had this voice for as long as I can speak.
So you're like 6 years old and that came out?
No, that's a bad example. I can... No.
Oh, because you're 16, right? So, I mean, I'm just... Your voice sounds to me like, a very distinguished man that is trying to hide his identity from the MS-13. I mean, we established that. It's a very unique voice, that's all I'm going to say.
Well, yeah. That's, yeah.
Are you hiding from anybody right now?
Oh, yeah, I'm hiding from the Canadian government because I haven't paid my taxes.
Oh, God. Also, Danger, I have something that might make you mad.
Go for it.
I only just now made it so I can share my voice in broadcasts.
Fuck you.
Ooh.
This is why...
Well, I mean, it's not like you said anything important.
No.
I haven't. I barely spoke.
You're kind of bored.
This is why I don't do things with you.
He said it like 4 times. Why'd you want to look now?
No, because I figured the setting was on, and I'm stupid, okay? You gotta wait a moment, I'm mentally challenged.
You're clowning on us.
Hong Kong.
I
got
knew.
red nose, you got big shoe. You're playing a prank here.
Yeah, this was the Special Olympic podcast. I knew what I was getting coming in, so I figured you would at least have the fucking do right to
Is this like a
share.
weekly thing? Do you do this like every? What day is it?
Yeah.
Sunday now.
Whatever. While I have that dumb slut can get on to it.
Well, I mean, it's Sunday in my time zone. It wouldn't be for you guys.
She always talks about it. Podcast. Oh, I want to do a podcast. I want to do a podcast.
So you can do a podcast about anything. Why would you? I swallowed a burp. You can do a podcast about
Swallowed
anything.
a burp.
Why would you do it about We the Remain?
I don't even know. At this point, I'm really drunk.
Do you just get drunk and do podcasts? Is that like your thing now?
Well, when I'm done role playing, when I've had too much to drink.
You wouldn't want to do a podcast sober.
Oh, it's usually when I can't role play no more. When I'm too drunk to role play, I'll get on here and get up with Wyla, and then we'll try to get a guest on that we've had pre-planned, pre-booked. And if we can't
you have the decency to wait till you get off. I don't understand, and it happens all the time on Conquest. I assume because you guys own a copy of DayZ on PlayStation, you've at least played Conquest once. It's interesting. Because half the time I see someone, they're like, hey, can you hold on for a moment? I need to get high as fuck right now.
No,
Conquest is interesting.
I haven't played. I'm a member of God. I just haven't played yet.
Well, so it would have been, September of last year. I was going through Reddit, of all things, and I think it was a post by Lycos, and he was like, hey, making a PvP server, it's supposed to be like an Arma 2 game mode, if you guys should join. That was back before the DayZ subreddits mods were stupid, and they would let you post stuff on there, so I was like, oh, okay, that sounds cool. I joined, there was probably like a couple hundred members, all of them were We The Remain players. I wasn't at the time, I joined We The Remain after I joined Conquest. And Conquest was cool, and it's had its highs and lows, because it's less of a realistic warfare simulator and more of a, if the community can complain loud enough, it'll pass.
Yeah, it's red versus blue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It follows the story of Chenerus. It follows the UN versus a Soviet terrorist group, and I really like that. Nobody pays attention to it, but I'm glad that's how it works.
Oh my god, I was such an Arma 2 lore nerd when I was younger.
Arma 2 lore is the shit. It's so cool.
The Cherno-Russian movement of the Red Star versus the fucking United States Marines.
Every time I see that Red Star sign, that billboard, I'm like, that gets me a little hard. I get a from that.
Razor team going off.
I've listened to the Chenorusian national anthem like at least 4 times.
At least 4 times.
I scour the DayZ and Arma wiki all the time, just because it's fun. I like looking at stuff. I love this game. I love the story. Nobody in Conquest does, even though, like, Conquest is so lore-driven. And everyone's like, no, but you got to give Red Star AUG, because it's unbalanced. And it's like, you get 3 different AK variants, and you guys are terrorists, and you're complaining that you don't have the weapon that the UN uses? I don't get it. I don't get the people that play Conquest.
AUG not balanced.
I like what Conquest is now. I don't like the people that play it now, because back when it was only We The Remain players, it was gold.
What came first?
We The Remain. And We The Remain only by a few months, and then Lycos was like, you know what? People are getting a little tired of We The Remain. I'm gonna shake it up. I'm gonna buy a new server. You guys can play on this. It's like Arma 2, except you're too poor to buy a PC, so you play on a fucking PlayStation.
Right.
That's what it was. You'd spawn in, you'd get in a car with a few buddies, and you'd go up to one of the 2 outposts, because there were only 2 outposts at the time. It was VMC and Alter. And you'd sit there and defend it. And it was cool. And it was really cool, because Conquest had a characters tab, it had, like, lore tabs. It doesn't anymore, because nobody cared. But, it was cool. And it prompted me to join We The Remain. I didn't play We The Remain nearly as much as I play Conquest, because I still play Conquest. I love Conquest. Some of the people there are dumb. But I like the game mode. I like the AUG. It's fun to use.
I would play Conquest if my stupid internet could run it. Like, I need an Ethernet cord to actually play it, but I can never have.
And are you on
Ethernet cord
PS4 or PS5?
PS4.
It's PS4.
Yeah, well, the Conquest is unplayable. It runs so poorly.
Yeah, well,
I too am on PS4, and I just played just because I like Conquest. Lycos is doing stuff now to Oh, that's another thing. I feel bad for We the Remain players because when you want updates, they come less frequently because Lycos focuses all his attention on
well,
Conquest.
we got Meatball.
I don't know how much Lycos has. Like, I don't know how much influence he has anymore over We the Remain. But he is the founder, right?
I have no idea.
I think he is.
I know Meatball does all the updates for us. He's pretty much on time.
But Lycos is pretty much a full-time developer for Conquest, and it makes sense because Conquest is the most popular DayZ server on PlayStation, and it's like one of the most popular DayZ servers. So that's why when I meet people that haven't played Conquest, it surprises me because it's at the top of the list. If you haven't whitelisted now, I don't know what you're doing.
Alright. You gotta get in there. You gotta get balls deep.
I recommend it if you're not going to be... If you say, no, both teams should have M4 for balance, I dislike you a little bit. Because I like realism. That's why I play this game. I like things to be accurate. But when you come in here and try and just turn Conquest into another infinite stamina PvP server where everything is balanced and fair, I cry a little.
The terrorists should have more skilled players, but less good equipment.
They do!
Yeah,
terrorists
exactly.
They're amazing. But and people are currently complaining because the AUG is apparently really terrible, even though it's not. The AUG is fine. But they're like, we're at a disadvantage. Give the AN the AKs. Give everyone M4. And it's like, why would you do it? That doesn't make sense. No. What? I don't know. I look at the suggestions tab and it's all aids, but it's only the same 5 guys who try and scream louder than each other to get their way, so I don't really care. And Lycos is competent enough to not listen to them, so... I like Lycos, he's a competent developer. I like everything that he's done for both servers, except, Conquest Livonia. It can't retain players, and I don't know why he keeps paying for the server.
Yeah,
no one likes Livonia.
There's the Livonia one.
I regret... No, I didn't. I'm game sharing Livonia. I regret my friend spending money on Livonia. The map is too small, and it's kind of boring.
Yeah.
Livonia is just a confusing ass map to navigate. Like, there's no ocean or landmarks or anything.
But you gotta, like, take it with, like... You gotta ignore that thought because we play Chenerus. Like, that's the thing.
Well, Chernarus has the ocean, it has, like, a big military base. What the fuck does Livonia have? A river?
Yeah, everything's up north. It's just up north, everything, right?
No, everything's south, because Livonia spawns you on the north, because it's bullshit. It also spawns you in, like, the middle of a forest, so you'll walk one way, and then you'll realize, you went to the edge of the map, god damn it.
Also, you spawn in with no food, meaning that if you do that, you die. Slowly.
I never understood that. It's like, it's supposed to be a harder experience, but you played Livonia for a day and you have all the military gear because the map is too small.
Yeah.
And there's 1,800 tier 4 military bases. I don't understand Livonia. I don't want... If We the Remain does another season, which I know they said they weren't thinking... They haven't even thought about it yet. But if they do another season and it's Livonia, I'm going to stop playing.
I think they did Livonia already. From here,
yeah, because Lonely Roads... was when I was going to join.
Lonely Roads was Livonia.
Yeah.
I actually bought Livonia for Lonely Roads.
I feel
as crazy as that is.
Really? How long have you...
The thing is...
I've known you like, 2 years now? Yeah, Bill? How long have you been
It has
playing?
not been 2 years, Nader. It's been about 6 months.
Bullshit, motherfucker. I got YouTube videos that date back a year with you in it.
4, 2 years.
Maybe.
I ain't know maybe about it. No, I get you from 2019, I think.
You do?
Yeah. Check my YouTube, bitch.
Dog, I started playing fucking Beyond the Dead in 2020.
It must be 2020. Yeah. Anyway, you weren't playing Lonely Roads back then.
But yeah, I actually like got more enjoyment out of playing like shitty PvP servers with safe zones on Livonia than I have with like Lonely Roads or any kind of
There was
RP
one
server.
PvP server I played, Fight for Livonia, and it doesn't exist anymore, but I liked it. It was really fun. It was at the Luco airfield, and I would just get like 4 friends and we'd shoot each other. It was the most enjoyment I ever got at Livonia. Actually, no, because I joined another PvP server, and before they added the AUG, I found a glitched AUG in the server. Yeah, so it was cool. I have pictures of it. I have to scroll really far, but I took like 2 pictures of it. It was really broken and you couldn't load it, and it had like muzzle flash permanently like burned onto the gun. It was really weird.
Oh, good God.
But hey, you found the AUG before it existed.
Well, yeah, but I mean that's not really anything, right? Because like it's in the files. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people have seen the AUG before it came out, knew it was in the files. I don't think I'm special. My friend, like a year before the truck came to the game, found a truck in a server, and the textures were all fucked. It was like white. I scour the DayZ files because I'm a little asshole. I search test on the servers and I click all of them.
Well, no, that's pretty cool, man. Is there a bicycle anywhere hidden in there?
The bicycle is planned. I don't know.
Oh, God.
And the bicycle was in the mod.
Well,
there's a whole list of like planned and in the files weapons, and it is such a painful list to look at because it's like stuff like the bow, it's the PKM, it's
the bow,
like the Groza. The bow I think is actually coming to the game because they added feathers in the files in the new update.
Yeah, they did.
And it's only a variable. You can change it in the code, so chickens now drop, like, change the 0 to a 1, and they'll drop 1 feather. It serves no purpose, but I assume they're going to, and I think Wobo made a video about it. You can,
oh yeah.
He did.
I think feathers were used for was making arrows, and so, he thinks the bows are coming for Christmas. I think it's going to be a later update, but I mean.
Well, it'd be badass.
Christmas is getting, like, you know how the presents work?
Nah.
Stuff in there.
Yeah, you don't remember those for like the fucking
Christmas trees.
Yeah, they're changing the way that works. So you have to unwrap them to look in them now, and you can wrap up other stuff to like give it to people.
You can't wrap up live grenades though. That's not a thing.
Yeah,
good God.
It'll explode, which is sad because you can't do the Smurf present.
All right. But I gotta slip out of here, guys. I've been running about 12 hours now on DayZ, and it's too much. But thank you for coming on, Carrier, and Yabo.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun talking to you guys.
I didn't know I could watch my interrogation, so I thank you for telling me that.
Yeah, check out the media. There's videos everywhere.
I'll watch the hour-long video of me and my friend getting interrogated, only for it to end in his death. Yeah, I'll take a look at that.
Yeah, watch it in slow motion. It'll be great.
Can't believe you're not just exhausting yourself, Danger. That's disappointing.
It's 12 hours, Yabo.
What time is it for you guys?
I don't know. Like 2 in the morning.
What the fuck?
It's Danger. It's like fucking. I don't know.
I mean, if he lives in the UK, then I understand.
No, he doesn't live in the UK.
Yeah, no, I'm British. Fuck off. Piss off.
You're not British.
Yeah, piss off, you wanker.
You're not British.
Alright, I'm into the podcast.